Hey, भाई लोग, बच्चा लोग, क्या हाल है? How's it going? I see a lot of you. Hey, Aditya, what's up, man? Spain haven't conceded a single goal at this tournament so far and are on a 36 match unbeaten run in international. See, about Spain, I really think they need to switch their gear today. This is today. Tonight is the time when they want to produce that one big performance at any cost. If they can't do it, Fra- even if they go through, France will thrash them. They will absolutely thrash them. एक minute. Yeah. Even if they do, if they can't do it, no. You when you are on that World Cup hunt, you need to produce at least one performance. At least one. I'm not saying every performance, not like France are doing right now, because it is quite rare to see a team going all the way while blowing everyone away. That really happens. कभी नहीं होता वो. Did not happen in 2006 Italy. That did not happen in 2010 Spain. 2010 Spain were pretty boring. They lost the first game of the tournament. So that did not happen in Spain. 2014 Germany. No, did not happen with 2014 Germany as well. All people remember is that 7-1 game. But if you look at the whole tournament, Germany were not convincing actually. It was that fourth game, that round of 16 game against Algeria, when Gordon Mustafi got injured because of muscle injury, and he was playing at right back. And Philip Lam actually played initial few games in the center of the park. They struggled against Ghana. Ghana could have beaten them in that game. And Gordon Mustafi got injured, and then Philip Lam sort of played on the right hand side, and their defense was restored in the end. Same look at France. They did not blew off everyone. They played very controlled games. Same with Argentina. They lost their first game against Saudi Arabia. And it wasn't in that till that second half against Mexico. We weren't sure about what Argentina were going to do in the last World Cup. So there is a good chance that Spain will put that one fantastic performance tonight, and they might actually beat France if they pull it off. That can happen. So yeah. Say Sahil, what's up, man? Arsenal legend scored Mustafa. Yeah, sure. Hey, after flight. Hey, भाई, what's up? आज जल्दी ही आ गया अंक के स्ट्रीम में. कोई बात नहीं भाई, कोई बात नहीं. आज today is going to be a very good game, I think. And earlier we thought that Belgium will be your typical Belgium. They will not do anything. But since last two games, they have done really well. But the funny thing is, I'm looking at their starting lineup right now, and their starting lineup again, you have De Bruyne and you have Doku again, which is understandable considering this is such a big game, and they know that unless until they score, unless until they create something, unless until they play some aggressive football, they'll not be able to win that game. But today, if you look at what I'll do is I'll just share my screen. Huh. If you look at their if you look at their lineup, you have front four देखो Ketelaere तो है. You have Trossard, you have De Bruyne, and you have Doku, you have Raskin, and you have Tillemans. And the last game, it was Tillemans who played as number 10. It was Lukebakio who played on the right hand side. Same happened in that game against Senegal that Lukebakio came on for Doku in that game. You had, or I think Onana got injured. So you have Raskin and Tielemans switching down the right hand in the midfield instead of playing as number 10. And yeah, you have Doku. So they have made changes, and Spain have made a huge change. That's Fabian Ruiz in place of Rodri. I think this is a good lineup. I think Spain can take control of the tournament from tonight. But if they have to do it, Lamine Yamal need to put his he will have to put his absolute wording. He will have to produce his best display tonight. Unless until he does that, उनका नहीं होने वाला कुछ. They might win it tonight, but if he's not at his best against France, France will beat them. If Lamine Yamal sort of picks up his form tonight, there is a good chance that they might beat Belgium and they will beat France. There is a possibility of that happening. Have Ruiz, Rodri, and Dani Olmo. This is a good lineup, man. This is a really good lineup. Kubarsi has been flying, and I'm not really sure if Belgium will be able to trouble Kubarsi that much. But when they play against France, because they play such high backline, uh, Mbappe and Olise, or Mbappe or any player on or down that left hand side more than see. I think Usman Dembele more than Usman Dembele. Whenever I see Desiree Doué, I always think that Desiree Doué is more dangerous than Dembele. I'm not saying he's a better player, but whenever I seen him play, he seems more dangerous. Whenever he has the ball, you always feel that something is going to happen. Again, this is just my opinion. I might be wrong here, but they can cause them problems, in my opinion. So let's see. I think this is the only change from the Spain lineup, that they are playing Ruiz instead of Pedri, and there are a couple of changes in this lineup. In Belgium lineup, they are playing Doku and De Bruyne, and you have Raskin. Luka Vecchio is not playing, and your Onana is injured. So yeah. एक मिनट भैया, एक मिनट. Yeah. All right, let me go through some comments. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Not because Pedri controls the tempo of the game. Yeah, yeah. Even I thought so that Pedri control. I personally think Pedri is one of the best at doing that. But maybe Pedri's confidence is. I don't think it will have anything to do with confidence actually. But it's an interesting decision actually. मुझे नहीं पता वो क्यों ऐसा हुआ रहेगा. Uh, let's see क्या होता है मैच में उसके हिसाब से, because I don't think Pedri is kind of a player that. Uh, okay, the one possible reason I can think of is the experience. We are talking about Fabian Ruiz again. Fabian Ruiz was excellent for in that PSG Bayern. The first leg was 5-4. In the second leg, it was Fabian Ruiz when he started that game. He PSG had more control. So maybe because he can do that and he has more experience, maybe that could be one of the reasons he's playing tonight. And Pedri, world class player, but again, he is a bit young, right? So maybe this is just De La Fuente's way of protecting his players. Maybe Pedri is a bit down after the game, or I don't know. Did he pick up a small niggle in the warm up or something like that? Can anyone check? Here I go. What's up, man? Pedri dropped. Good decision. Look, yeah, could be that. I mean, that could be one of the reasons. He looked exhausted. Yeah, this is a good point. There is a possibility that Pedri is exhausted. He started, that's why he's not playing. And he wasn't good in the last match. See, what I feel about that game is, I think a lot of people have been criticizing Spain for that performance, but I think it was because of the game, the midfield that not the midfield, the entire team that Roberto Martinez set up. They did not have. I mean, they could not do anything. Pedri का पूरा passing lines वो लोग ने block कर दिया था. So one-off game, I can understand that. Which I mean, it's okay. But yeah, I see what you're trying to say. There is a good possibility. There is a possibility that sort of Pedri is exhausted and he is not playing. Yeah. Uh, I doubt it. I doubt. I don't think it will be as easy a game as we thought earlier. But had I mean, Luka Bacchio's injury is also interesting actually. If he were not injured, matlab, I mean, it would have been interesting to see how Rudy Garcia sets his team up. Yeah, sorry. Probably he could have played Luke Becchio instead of Doku. Maybe, just maybe. Best minutes to goal ratio in this tournament. Haaland is distant second by. Yeah, yeah. No, see that's the thing, right? Lukaku has always been a good player, and वो पिच पे आने के बाद उसका मोमेंट इज रियली गुड. मोमेंट उसका बहुत अच्छा है यार on the pitch. He has experience. He has always been a good player. He winds me up and winds a lot of people up, but he's always been a good player यार. हमेशा अच्छा player है. He has always been a good player. So I'm not even surprised. Good player, experienced player. So yeah, let's see क्या होता है. I mean, I see what you're trying to say. In the last two games that Spain played against France, one was your Euro semi-final, and one was both Terra Consort Trophy Nation League semi-final. And both these games, see, France were a different team at the time. Huh? Deschamps used to set them up very differently, way too differently. So now this France is a different beast. वो पूरा ना a guy said in the reel that I posted that they remind me of that 1970s England ka sorry West Indies ka fast bowling quartet. There's four absolutely dangerous attackers. So it's this France team is slightly different. This is not the same France team that played in the last Euros. Because if you recall, someone like N'Golo Kante played in that Euros. Last night, Manu Kone was absolutely brilliant. In my opinion, he and Olise. Of course, Mbappé was a sensational. His goal was great, but I thought it was Manu Kone and Michael Olise who completely changed the game. Because when we were watching yesterday, uh, France could not do anything against Morocco in the first half. And I was thinking today, why did Morocco set up that team that defensively? Because they are the team who can hit you on the counter. They scored a goal against Brazil, but maybe France are just so threatening right now. So teams are actually scared to attack them. That could be one of the reasons. I'm not saying that is the only reason, but that could be one of the reasons. That they just in case they lose the ball, they don't want France to just hit them on the counter. And France actually exactly did that yesterday. Mohammad Jagannath. Belgium's goal was wasted by Martin international goal. That's why. See, there is no way Belgium are winning this World Cup. That's not going to happen. Uh, After watching Lukebakio and Raskin start, I was a bit hopeful. But considering Lukebakio is injured again and Onana is injured, so Tielemans is dropping deep again. So if they're going back to the way they played in the first few games, I'm not really sure if we can expect too much from them tonight as well. But again, it's an important game. You have champions like De Bruyne and Doku, and there is a possibility that they can raise their games. So yeah, let's see. Hey Nabil, what's up, man? He's the most dynamic one in that team. He can get shot. Yeah, seriously. I genuinely love watching him play. He looks dangerous. That's why I said I think he is more dangerous than Dembele. Whenever he has the ball, you always have a feeling that he will make something happen. डेम्बेले इज सॉर्ट ऑफ क्या बोलते हैं ना वो ऐसा लेजी एलिगेंस टाइप होता है ना एट टाइम्स ही इज लाइक इंजमाम इंजमाम को when we watched इंजमाम बैट यू सॉ अ गाय हु वाज अरे यार ये अभी सो जाएगा पिच पे ऐसा लगता था बट व्हेन ही हिज स्ट्रोक प्ले वाज वेरी गुड हिज बेसिकली उसको लेंथ की जजमेंट बहुत अच्छी आती थी पिच पे. So I think Dembele is like in the Mahmoud. He is that lazy elegance, and he can do. I mean, of course, he's a fantastic player, but it's just that you always have that sense of danger when Desiree Doué have the ball. Yeah, yeah Ankit, what's up, yaar? United ने संतोष लिया है मंगेश भाई. What other of? I would love to have Kone, but we are good. I think Ederson का भी signing हो गया यार. Ederson का भी signing हो गया. इतना पैनिक फालतू में किया क्रिएट हुआ था ना. But I am really impressed by Monaco यार. Really, really impressed by Monaco. क्या खेला है वो कल. सिंगल हैंडेडली वो डोमिनेट कर रहा था वो मोरक्को को सिंगल हैंडेडली. अमेजिंग गेम. Dictating the game as well as he should, and physically he could suffer. I think physicality is one factor. I genuinely feel physicality could be one factor. But I mean, he's playing in La Liga. Yeah. La Liga is not. Of course, it's one of the best leagues in the world. But yeah, I think sometime back, who was that? किसने पॉइंट एक किया था वो? Yeah, sorry. Raghav made that point that I think he could be genuinely tired right now. And Fabian Ruiz probably hasn't उसको बराबर से rotate किया हुआ है अपना Luis Enrique ने. I'm just checking how many games did Fabian Ruiz played last season. Sorry. he played 41 games so out of 38 and till 41 games. Yeah, all right. ठीक है. And if you compare that with Pedri, I'm pretty sure Pedri must have played more games. Whenever he was fit, he used to play, right? So yeah. No, but ठीक है, it's okay. It's okay to have Pedri fresh against France, right? I think Spain will win tonight, and it's always good to have fresh Pedri against France. Hey Rohit, what's up, man? Man United transfer, अरे यार छोड़ना यार, उस पे बात ही नहीं करनी है भैंसत, बात ही नहीं करनी, छूतिया क्लब है अपना, बात ही नहीं करनी है उस पे, छोड़ दो. But I think if we get Kone and Ederson and Santos, I think I will be happy with the midfield transfer. Considering Rashford it seems that Rashford is not going anywhere, so I don't see us signing any attacker if that happens. But we so badly need a fullback, man. We badly need a fullback. We badly need two fullbacks. But at least for now, I think we'll get four players in my opinion. Maybe they will promote someone from the youth team. देखते ठीक है, it's okay. मतलब क्या, there is no point in losing your heads about United transfer. Yeah. Oh yes, we should go for him, यार. जाओ 70 मिलियन करो, ये करो, पे करो उसके लिए, डजंट मैटर, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर है वो. कल तो आई वाज रियली इम्प्रेस्ड आफ्टर वाचिंग गेम. सी क्या होता ना, आई लाइक प्लेयर्स हु sort of as I impose themselves single-handedly on the pitch, and Manu Kone did that actually. And I mean, no two ways about it. Even Rabia had a very good game, but Manu Kone yesterday was something else, यार. बहुत सही खेल रहा था वो. And out of all the young players I've seen at this World Cup, I know there are a lot of young players. Kubarsi is playing well, but I did not watch Manu Kone a lot before, and I was really surprised. I was really impressed by him. I really think Manu Kone, United should go for him. 70 million डाल दो, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It's amazing player, fantastic player. One old guard got humbled today. Is it time for another? Are you talking about Kevin De Bruyne, Dexter? That can happen. I think that will happen tonight. Not exactly humbled, yaar. Come on, yaar. Djokovic he's been playing for forever, man. कभी से खेल रहा है वो, यार. It happens. It's a miracle that he's still competing at that level and reaching semifinals. So yeah, let's get him some slack. Madison and he might not go through. He apparently picked up meniscus injury towards the end of the. He was rushed back to the इसलिए United doing multiple medicals. All right. तो हम लोग देखते हैं ना, देखते हैं. I think we'll sort it out. मुझे इतना उसमें टेंशन नहीं लग रहा है. क्या होता है ना भैंचोद, आजकल ना कुछ भी छोटी सी भी कोई न्यूज रहेगी ना, people lose their minds. They completely lose their fucking minds. So I think we will be fine. We will be fine. Let's see. मतलब that doesn't mean I'm not going to rant about the club, but for now I think we should just leave it. मुझे वो क्या बोलते हैं ना, वो टेंशन अभी लेने का ही नहीं है. एक बार वर्ल्ड कप खत्म होने तो हम लोग सब टेंशन लेते हैं इस चीज का. जस्ट एक मिनट. या ओके. आई फील I find it very unlikely. I think, see, I really want to talk about this. हम लोग जब भी कोई भी अपसेट बोलते हैं ना, अपसेट होगा in a crucial game, very crucial game. I don't remember watching an upset. Uh, what I mean by that is there is a possibility that a smaller nation might beat a nation with higher footballing pedigree, like Norway did against France. Norway did against Brazil. But at the same time, it wasn't exactly a surprise. For a neutral, for say a casual football fan, it was huge. It was a huge result. But for us, it wasn't exactly a surprise, right? Because we saw Brazil were struggling in the World Cup. We saw how good Norway were. It wasn't exactly a surprise. तो हम लोग को लगता है ऐसा, मतलब I see you can have upset in an odd game in the group stage, like Saudi Arabia defeated Argentina last World Cup, like Switzerland defeated Spain in 2010. That can happen. क्योंकि both these teams in the end won the World Cup, so that was an upset. लेकिन मुझे ये upset, ये I find that term थोड़ा सा slightly, being an absolute grinch that I am. I find that यार upset कुछ नहीं रहता है. मतलब see, smaller nation can beat another nation with higher footballing pedigree, but more often than not, that bigger nation is going through something. उसका कुछ ना कुछ issue चालू रहता है तभी. Unless that वो नहीं होता usually. Again, this is just my opinion. Hey Keshav, what's up, man? How's it going? मैं उधर आके मारेगा वही तेरे को. मैं I'll come to Bangalore and I'll beat you up. I'll come to Bangalore and I'll beat you up. नालायक आदमी साला तेरे को सब चाहिए साला तेरे को पेड्री चाहिए तेरे को एम्बापे चाहिए साला हम लोग मनुक होने के लिए ये करे तो तू नाटक कर रहा है इतना Pedri. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Pedri is Pedri. Nobody's denying that. But it makes sense to rest him, यार. वो बेचारा थक गया. He's 22. वो बेचारा इतना पचा है और इतना खेल रहा है वो. How many games did Pedri play this season? Let's see. Oh, even he has played 43 games. La Liga 29. Was he injured at any time during the season? I think he was injured, right? So maybe he might have missed some few games that time. But यार 23 साल का बच्चा है यार वो. Cut him some slack. So, okay, his birth date is November 25, 2002. So when India won the famous NatWest final, Pedri was not even born. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel so old, man. So old. अरे वो बेचारा कितना खेलता है. I'm a huge Pedri fan. क्या प्लेयर है वो. क्या टेम्पो डिक्टेट करता है यार. Oh, 200. Yeah. Then it completely makes sense. Completely makes sense. Yeah. अरे यार नहीं आएगा रे सब लोग नहीं आएगा नहीं आएगा. Yeah, Djokovic. Yeah, I agree with you with it. Yeah. In your young player of the season, should Spain win? Yeah, he shouldn't get it, right? Actually, he shouldn't get it. If Spain wins it, they shouldn't get it. Someone like Kubarsi should get it, not Yamal. Again, क्या होता है ना lot of times ना कि knockouts में how well people perform, how well player teams perform. A lot of times all the awards are biased towards that. तो शायद if Spain Yamal clicks tonight and he starts performing for tonight from tonight till the end of the season till the end of the World Cup, there is a possibility that he will win young player of the season. That can happen. But I think Kovacic has been excellent, man. So, yeah. Avid French team fan, I was a bit aware of his game, but oh god, क्या खेला यार वो मनुको ने बहुत सही खेला को. Rohit is saying, ironically, Man need to get either Kevin Modric to groom academy players. अरे यार, it's not. I'm not going to talk about United. भाड़ में गया United साला. The changing times for Joker. Yeah. As long as Alcaraz is not in tournaments, it looks unbeatable. Yeah, true. I don't even feel anything for this Belgium team. Hazard or De Bruyne were worth watching. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I hope Spain actually win convincingly and we have an electric semi-final against France. Yeah, बहुत अच्छा होगा semi-final. When that happens, it will be amazing. Ah, seriously, बहुत you're both Sahil and Advait are spoiled brats. Good one, Aditya. Good one. Hey, Sanjay, what's up, man? Yeah, Param will join me in some time. I think he's caught up with something, but yeah. For correctly predicted the last four, it can be either coincidence or accurate. Either way, they have participated in this time. So I expect. Yeah. See, they will reach the semis. Yeah. I predicted Spain to beat France. Final में क्या होगा मुझे पता नहीं है. Let's take one game at a time. It's not going to be an easy game against France. The France team that Spain defeated in the past was a completely different team. But yeah, see, I feel Spain can beat France. I've been saying this for quite some time. But let's see क्या होता है. आज का game होने के बाद हम लोग we can discuss more about it. Oh, Benzema was fantastic, man. He has been fantastic. But बेचारा injured हो गया तो will not feature in the game against Argentina, right? तो उसका World Cup खत्म हो गया. तो बेचारा नहीं खेलेगा वो. So I agree, but Kone is actually one of our choices of Madrid. Also wanted to pull on. Yeah. मैं उधर बैंगलोर में आके तेरे को मारने वाला हूँ अद्वैत और कुछ नहीं. बैंगलोर में आके मारेगा तेरे को मैं. Hey, thank you, Museum Bhai. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. You're right. Also, big fan. And the final में, अरे यार. See, it's going to be a huge game. By the way, we are doing 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. Spain और इसका sorry, England और Argentina games का दोनों का हम लोग करने वाले. लेकिन मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ यार. अर्जेंटीना वो लोग ऐसा खेलते हैं ना, इस जुनून में खेलते हैं ना तो मुझे नहीं पता how England are going to beat them if they play like this. कैसे करेंगे उनको बीट? कोई भी कैसे करेगा उनको बीट when they start playing like this? बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगता है यार, बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगता है। मतलब इट्स नॉट लाइक आई डोंट वांट इंग्लैंड टू बीट देम और समथिंग लाइक दैट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। बट व्हेन दे स्टार्ट प्लेइंग लाइक दिस, कौन बीट करेगा अर्जेंटीना को? आई डोंट थिंक इंग्लैंड कैन बीट देम इफ दैट हैपेंस। Coins after the World Cup, or he will start underperform, or else he will start underperforming as soon as he joins United, like Ederson. Yeah. I don't understand Bruno to Arsenal, another 6-8 players. Um, See, Bruno Guimaraes is a very good player. He has had a good World Cup. So I think he is a good signing for Arsenal. But my question to you guys is, did you not sign any centre forward now? Or do you think Gyökeres is going to turn into peak R9 during the Premier League season? Or it's going to be Mikel Merino? Hey, Ajinkya, what's up, yaar? Can't join. No worries, bhai. Have fun. Yes. Please, oh, भाई लोग, प्लीज कितना 20 लोग लिख रहे हैं, मेरे को इधर कम से कम 25 लाइक चाहिए। कम ऑन गाइलोस, भाई लोग, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब। 13 लाइक है भाई लोग, क्या मजाक कर रहे हैं तुम लोग? 13 लाइक है सिर्फ, बढ़ाओ लाइक, बढ़ाओ यार अपनी स्ट्रीम का। क्या मजाक चालू है तुम लोग का? लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब सबके साथ शेयर करो। गर्लफ्रेंड, बॉयफ्रेंड, मम्मी, डैडी, दादाजी, अंकल, आंटी, सबके साथ शेयर करो भाई लोग। ओ या सीरियसली यार, सीरियसली, डिस्ग्रासिया, लाइक बढ़ाओ यार, लाइक बढ़ाओ। Yeah, drop in such important game. But I think Raghav said some time back. I think that's fair. That he might be genuinely अभी के लिए वो बहुत थका हुआ रहेगा बेचारा. He might be genuinely tired, genuinely exhausted. So yeah, it's good to have Pedri with fresh legs against France. So just imagine if they can play. It's if they play against they play Rodri, Ruiz, and Pedri. I'm not really sure if that's going to work. Kyuki almost someone who connects that attack and midfield. But yeah, it will be an interesting. I think Olmo will start any which ways. It will be either Ruiz or Pedri. Rodri has to start. वो start करेगा ही. Of course, he is not playing at his 2024 का level, but yeah, in the last game I thought he was good. He was good in the last game. कौन सा ओरिजिनल ब्रूनो? आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट ब्रूनो द कैट, or are you talking about Bruno Mars? No, they were not in the World Cup, Advait. That's what you mean. No. Beat them no, see, it's not just about star quality, right? It's about the balance in the team. I always say that what great teams have, they don't just have great players, they also have great balance. If they can get that balance right, I think Spain can beat them. I really feel so. Sir Jude Bellingham will handle it. See, Bellingham has been incredible. I get that, but see, I mean, वही होता है यार अर्जेंटीना। I kept thinking कि यार who's going to, मतलब इतना ये लोग convincing नहीं लग रहे, इनका टीम ये ऐसा है, टीम वैसा है, क्या खेल रहे हैं यार वो लोग। बहुत, I mean, जुनून से खेल रहे हैं वो लोग, seriously playing like demons. Seriously, they are playing like demons, and like everyone is playing hard for their childhood idol. Okay, that is such a brilliant sight, right? I love that side because I lived that when मतलब मैंने 1000 बार बोला रहेगा लाइव स्ट्रीम में, I lived that with Sachin. So yeah. How should Belgium play tonight? I mean, see, the only weakness I see in this Spain team is at times they play such a high back line. And if you have someone like Lukaku, maybe he will uh, try to bully Kubarsi or something like that. But he also has there is also Laporta at the back. Yeah? So Laporta is experienced. He's 30 something player. So there is only possibility could be their physicality and their high backline. वो छोड़ के मुझे नहीं लगता आज कुछ बेल्जियम कर पाएगा यार इनको। Yeah, true. Agreed. Yeah. हमको चाहिए स्ट्राइकर इवन यस यस, कुछ नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा। तुमको अभी पीक पेले और पीक मैराडोना भी चाहिए, सब चाहिए तुमको। पीक मेसी चाहिए, पीक R9 चाहिए, साले। Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. They need more creative midfielder. Maybe. I mean, I personally, I love Martin Odegaard. He's a fantastic player, but he's been injured a lot since last 2 seasons, I think. So maybe if he comes back, they will be fine. But again, you could use with another player like Odegaard, right, in the midfield. I'm not of his caliber, but someone like him. Just one thought: keep the hype button on beneath your videos. Hype button on. किधर है बे? Okay, चल मैं देखता हूँ. I'll keep that in mind, Whisper. Thanks. Merino not starting, the fact that he's so effective as a substitute, he's such a cheeky player. Yeah, that could be the reason. So if you compare Raga, if you compare all the players with Merino, I will definitely put all the 3 players who are starting ahead of him, for sure. And Merino का वैसा थोड़ा सा false nine जैसा ही रोल हो गया, right? उसका फॉल्स अटैकर टाइप ही उसका रोल हो गया. मतलब ही इज नॉट प्लेइंग एग्जैक्टली इनटू द मिडफील्ड, राइट? वो हमेशा ही मेक्स दोस फॉरवर्ड रन. ही डिड दैट विद आर्सेनल, ही डिड दैट इन द लास्ट गेम. एंड सी दैट्स व्हाट आई लाइक अबाउट स्पेन. They have a fixed system. Even in the last game, Fermin and एक मिनट, कौन मैसेज कर रहा है मेरे को? Okay, sorry. Yeah, in the last game, it was not Fermin. Ferran Torres and both the substitutes combined to score. So they have that. They have that fixed system, and this is something. This is the reason I think that gives Spain an edge, provided they play very well tonight. Provided they play like they always play against a good team. See, one good performance against a good team is overdue. Unless until वो नहीं होता, स्पेन कुछ नहीं कर स्पेन कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. Yeah. Unless until that happens, they will not be able to do anything. आप कभी भी देखो वर्ल्ड कप में, देयर इज ऑलवेज बिफोर एनी टीम रीचेस द फाइनल, देयर इज ऑलवेज अ वन गुड वेरी वेरी गुड परफॉर्मेंस. वो होने के बाद ही आगे का जो भी होना है वो होगा. दे हैव नॉट बीन एबल टू डू दैट. Or maybe they did not play any good team so far. They were very good against Austria. They were very good against Saudi Arabia, and they were better team against Portugal. यार Portugal ने पूरा इतना दुकान ही बंद कर दिया. It made it very difficult for Spain to play. But in the end, वो लोग जीत गए यार. So credit to them. They found a way to win it, right? Yeah, true. Arsenal have but tell us about United jersey you are wearing, which year? I don't know. So this is not any year ka jersey. So this is last season ka ye. This is a replica of that jersey. So basically, United made this jersey as a tribute to Stone Roses. Stone Roses is a Manchester-based band. I think a lot of you guys might know Stone Roses. Basically, it was always Oasis and Stone Roses, the Manchester-based bands. So Stone Roses, it's a Manchester-based band. Their team, their band members are United fans, and Manny, their bassist, passed away sadly a few days back, and he was a huge figure. He used to attend games at Old Trafford, and I think this was basically United and Stone Roses ka tribute ka ye. So yeah, I absolutely love that jersey. I love that design. It looks for a lot of मेरा एक दोस्त देख के बोला साले क्या weird पहन के रखा है, but I absolutely love it. बहुत सही है. This is a replica. This is not the original one, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Hey bro, what's up?
What's up? How are you doing, man? How's it going?
काम हो गया?
How's it going? Can you hear me?
I can. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can. Much better now. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I guess did you go through the lineups?
Yeah. I did. What do you think is the reason Ruiz is playing in place of Pedri?
I I think that's the first question everybody's been talking about, right? And I think Pedri in general, I feel hasn't had an impact this World Cup. I feel it's just that because I feel he's been very flat overall, and I'm just thinking as to reasons why, because I feel in that first game, obviously they struggled against Cabo Verde. I do feel that what happens with Spain is that while they're an elite side, obviously current Euro winners and champions and all that, in that when they track back, right? Like I don't think his pairing with Rodri and the others has enough ground to cover, and I feel at times because of that, the kind of struggle, and then eventually when the time comes to recycle the ball, they're a bit sluggish, even though this is not your old tiki taka Spain, right? The old tiki taka Spain in the last World Cup and all, it was
Yeah,
atrocious, essentially just recycling the ball. Obviously this is a
yeah,
much better Spain. I just feel Pedri maybe kind of felt the burden of that. I think we need to remember that Cabo Verde game, okay, fine, the Saudi Arabia game was easy, but then ever since then, no other game has really been that easy. Even against Uruguay, De La Fuente had to manage the game, even though Uruguay had their problems. Even against Portugal, we saw it had to be managed overall, right? So I just feel, I just feel Fabian Ruiz is needed for that experience right now. Especially, I feel what De La Fuente is thinking, that I have the best defensive record in this World Cup, right? We have not conceded a goal, and you have this chaotic Belgium team coming up, which is not the greatest team out there defensively. Like they leak goals, but then they're scoring for fun, right? Like you're seeing this. I know that when Doku and De Bruyne start, it's not the most ideal scenario. Funnily enough, because Luke Bacchio actually is far more athletic and carries the ball better so
yeah,
far. And De Bruyne is not, having his impact as well. So technically, yeah, but then Belgium, on the other hand, like with Charles de Ketelaere up top, and even Trossard has been fantastic, like cutting in and
yeah.
occupying that space. So I feel maybe he's trying to kind of, nullify that with these changes. Because again, for what it's worth, Belgium have attacking options. It's just that these guys are vulnerable. Anything which has with regards to defense in all aspects. Like you have Lukaku off the bench. He's stuck with Lukaku off the bench because Lukaku's proven to be a super sub. Kudos to him. So I just feel, yeah, he's looking to manage this in that sense. But what do you think? Like I just feel, I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily the wrong call to bench Pedri.
See, I think I mean it's just that Pedri is exhausted right now, and
Fair,
Ruiz
yeah,
and a lot of PSG players, they haven't played. I mean, Luis Enrique has managed their minutes really well this season.
yeah. That's true.
Uh,
That's true. That's true.
so that could be reason. Second reason could be that maybe because of physicality at times. See, kya
Yeah,
hua tha, I think during in the last game that when we were watching, I think
yeah.
Pedri, the way Portugal set up their team, it made it
Mm,
very difficult for Pedri to uska
yeah,
passing lines full of
yeah,
kar diya tha pura. So it
yeah.
made it very difficult for Pedri to actually function properly. But
Mm-hmm.
I keep going back to that game 5-4 game between PSG
Yeah,
and Bayern, and
yeah.
in the second game that PSG won at Allianz Arena, Fabian
Mm,
Ruiz played. और वो फेबियन रूइस व्हेन ही प्लेड उसने पूरा दुकान ही बंद कर दिया था. कुछ
mm,
कर मतलब they could not do anything. They controlled that game really well. So I think
mm,
that could be one of the reasons. Pedri is absolutely fantastic. He's an
mm.
absolutely, I absolutely love him. Love watching
Yeah,
him. But
of course,
I
of course.
think maybe because of that, yeah.
Yeah. No, no, sorry, go ahead.
नहीं so maybe because of that his experience or and वो मतलब literally वो दुकान उधर बंद कर देगा. He is experienced player. वो ज्यादा उसका fresh legs, maybe that
Yeah,
could be one of the reasons वो
absolutely.
ये कर रहा है because he
I
also played
agree.
in the
I
Champions
think,
League final, right?
yeah, I agree. I think obviously the legs, like I mean, the number of games both the players have played has something to do with it. And look, honestly, both players are good. Like obviously, Pedri is a top talent. I don't think there is any
Yeah,
denying that, even if he has a
yeah,
bad tournament. And same goes for Fabian Ruiz, because I mean, I remember watching Fabian Ruiz back in the day at Napoli as well, and he was such a luxury player in that trio with Jorginho and Alan. I remember watching these three, and then
oh
uh, yeah, and then when he moved to PSG, it felt like it slowed down a bit. But then under, in these recent years under Luis Enrique, it's been a fantastic revival, and we've seen it even in the Champions League. So yeah, I mean, again, Luis de la Fuente is essentially spoiled for choices, right? I mean, he has two
yeah,
good
yeah,
options there, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ideally, shouldn't be too much of a problem.
yeah, yeah. And the thing is, I think Luka Miki, is he on the bench because it seems he's injured, huh?
Luke Vacchio,
No,
wait.
no. Luka Maki is not injured, but I think he went off early in the US game, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
he
or
did.
no?
He did. Of course, of course. I think he's fine though now. Although, yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
I just feel that what Luke Bacchio, like like the thing with him is the directness with which he plays, right? He uses a lot of his physicality first in that, and I think that really
Yeah.
makes a difference because defenders tend to back off and they struggle to kind of contain him, and especially when what Rudy Garcia has done is a lot of coaches actually try to use Luke Bacchio centrally at club level, but Rudy Garcia
Mm.
knows that this guy for is far better out wide. You have to give Rudy Garcia as much as I'm not a fan of the guy, you have to give the guy a lot of credit. Like what he's
Yeah.
doing. I saw your reel as well on Rudy Garcia, obviously kind of a
Yeah.
playful reel on Roberto Martinez and Rudy Garcia.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Rudy Garcia, I think he's one of those coaches again that knows how to kind of utilize the attacking side of his team very well as opposed to the defensive side. Like it's as simple as that. I just remember him coaching at Roma as well back in the day when he put up a Scudetto fight. It was all about just knowing how to use that attack very well. So that's exactly why I have I don't know. I'm getting this weird feeling in this game that Belgium at least will score. Like I do see Spain winning, but I just feel that they'll score and give Spain some sort of a tough time. Even though again I do not rate Belgium that highly, but I feel what I think Mangesh, like with Belgium all these years ago, when they had that number one rank tag on them, the pressure I feel got to them, right? Like I feel when the spotlight was on them, they were like, yeah, you know what, they couldn't cope up with it. But I just feel they're entering this with this World Cup with they entered this World Cup with rather not many hopes. People are like, what, these guys are finished. They're rightly so. There is no golden generation to speak of. It got wasted, and I just feel with that going under the radar, they have kind of at least managed to nick results. I'm not saying they've done fantastic in terms of playing the game, but at least with the less pressure, I feel they've at least gotten to the quarterfinals. That at least, right? I mean, I never expected honestly Belgium to reach the quarterfinals of the World Cup. To be fair, so
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But even in the except for that in the second half against Senegal,
yeah.
from the second half against Senegal, they looked cohesive. Uske pehle
Hmm.
they did not look cohesive at all. I remember watching
I
them
agree.
against Egypt, and they were not playing well in that game. They were not playing well.
Yeah,
So
I fully agree.
yeah, yeah, and so that's why I'm expecting Spain to win tonight. And
Yeah.
other thing, see, weakness. I don't think there are many weaknesses in the Spanish side. One thing I've noticed is a lot of time they play with very high backline. A
Yeah,
team
yeah,
like France can expose that. And second thing is they probably haven't dealt with that much physicality in this
hmm.
World Cup. Many physical strikers they might have. So if Lukaku comes on, and he
Yeah,
can
that's
cause a
exactly.
bit of a chaos. He can
Yeah,
cause a bit of a chaos.
yes,
Yeah,
and while that is a point I wanted to make as well, which you said, because while again Kubarsi and Laporte pairing works very well, I just feel, and I know that Kubarsi has grown a lot physically also in 1v1s, but when it's time to stretch and handle someone, sorry, when it's time to stretch a defense, and when for a defender it's time to handle Lukaku, it is not easy. Look, I know it's very easy to
yeah,
make fun of Lukaku, and even when he was at Inter, there was a time where we used to absolutely love this guy because he was a beast. And then obviously he does
yeah.
what he does. That's just his personal side of things. Just that's just who he is. He loves to kind of
True.
stab his clubs in the back. But the player, if I solely stick to the player, he is a very good player. Even at Everton, that was the
No
case.
doubt.
Even at West Brom, like again, even at Napoli, he was key under Conte. He won the Scudetto. Look, he's not a bad player, and people make fun of his first test. All that is years ago. He has actually improved in that sense. He's still a quality player. I hate to admit it, but
Yeah,
he is. And you saw
yeah.
like the way he plays with his back to goal and quickly turns.
Yeah.
That is something he can definitely, as you said, I can definitely see him causing problems, especially if Spain are transition. And to add to my point, if you do if they do need the midfielder Fabian Ruiz and Rodri to track back wide spaces if they've pushed high, then that is a struggle for Spain, because again in
Yeah.
transition Belgium are dangerous. So
Good.
again, I mean, I agree with you. I do think Spain will win, but I don't think it's going to be like a straightforward game like the Austria one where Spain just rolled through
Yeah.
Austria 3. And
True.
also,
True.
funnily enough, I was just checking the head to head. The last time these two countries met in the quarter-final of a World Cup, Belgium won on penalties.
1986.
Yeah, which is
1986.
86.
Yeah.
Yeah, 86 obviously. But obviously, ever since then, like the head-to-head record for Spain is quite strong, like 13 wins or
Yeah.
13 or 11 wins on the bounce against Belgium, which is a lot. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel I agree with you in that sense that Also with Spain, sorry, I just wanted to highlight one last weakness. I don't really call it a
Huh, huh,
weakness. I
huh.
just do feel that they at times like again Oyarzabal I do not consider a natural line, and I'm not blaming him by the way. Again, I told you the
Yeah.
other day I love Oyarzabal, but I feel in certain games they could have had a proper nine. I feel Borja Iglesias on the bench is a very good player, like so impacts up. At La Liga, this guy does a fantastic job. I just feel maybe he's not fully integrated into that De La Fuente system because he's a very good striker, and maybe De La Fuente should have maybe kind of used him more, or at least understood how to use the guy heading into the World Cup, because he's the other only proper nine they have in games like Cabo Verde. I felt against Cabo Verde they missed that nine, out and out nine. So I feel in such games maybe we can exclude the Belgium game, but I just feel Spain need to have that alternative prepared to deliver in big moments, which maybe De La Fuente has not prepared Borja Iglesias very well.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
Okay. In other news, Ederson to United officially collapsed. Romano has reported to.
Oh my
Yikes.
god. Yikes. I wonder where he goes. Yeah, I saw the news. I saw the
अरे यार so I mean I need to do some kind of breathing exercises to calm. अरे
Yeah.
क्या बोलूं ये सब चूतिया क्लब है ना भैंस होती क्या ना अरे यार मजाक मजाक by the way a lot of people are saying hello to you hello
Oh yeah, I saw. I
अरे
saw. Nice
Alastair
to
hello
no, nice to meet the community as always. No, just yeah,
yeah
always as I
yeah
keep saying, always good to chat football. Simultaneously, there is also a zero ball knowledge stream where Ajay and Chintan Bhai have won. So it's like a
yeah
yeah, Calcio Church is omnipresent tonight. We're doing our
yeah
best
yeah
to
yeah
be wherever
yeah
possible,
yeah
and yeah.
both
Uh,
even Ajay went to right so they will be they will do tomorrow's game as well and come back right before coming
no,
back
no, they're coming back in the morning itself. They're coming back in the morning.
they're
Seven
not
सात
doing
बजे
tomorrow's games
नहीं 7 बजे का गेम है, बिकॉज काम का भी चीज था अजय भाई को, लाइक 7 बजे ही हम लोग निकल रहे फ्लाइट लेके. सो आई डोंट थिंक they'll be sleeping after the game because yeah,
oh
Chintan Bhai was there for
अच्छा
yesterday's game and he's doing
yeah
today's match.
yeah
So
yeah
yeah, but then Ajay Bhai I think he's caught up, so he's coming back in the morning itself. So yeah,
ओह
yeah,
अच्छा अच्छा एक स्ट्रीम करके मतलब वो एक
yeah,
बेसिकली एक गेम करके आ रहा है वो वापस अच्छा अच्छा
yeah,
अच्छा
yeah, yeah. So
हम्म,
yeah, man, like just I mean it's crazy you said, right? You were the one who said it on the stream, right? The on our stream. Like, the World Cup, like it's gone past, like it's flown past. Even
yeah
48 games felt like now, like okay,
true
fine, the group stage is done. Even 48 games felt like, they just flew by. Like, I mean, those
true
it's insane. I mean, yeah,
yeah
what
true
a World
true
Cup.
yeah एक मिनट ना I'll just go through a few comments
Sure, sure, sure.
मतलब वो वैसे लाइव स्ट्रीम्स नहीं oh okay stream hype का ना okay I'll look into this after the game मैं stream hype का ये check करता हूँ thanks for this this algorithm suggested video to oh all right चलेगा चलेगा Yamal has been quite thunder this World Cup. I think, see, I made a reel today as well that
Yeah, yeah.
if Spain want to win the World Cup or at least reach the final, they
Mm,
have to win tonight convincingly. Because this is one big team they are going to play. Even though Belgium is not Belgium of say 2018, you are not going to win a competition unless until you beat a top team. वैसे नहीं
fair,
होने वाला. That's never going to
fair,
happen.
fair.
And that's the thing with France as well. Yesterday they played Morocco, and I was a bit disappointed in the second half with Morocco because I thought they were sitting too deep. Maybe it's just fear that if we try to play and France will hit us on the counter and they'll just murder us. And
Mm,
even while they tried to try
yeah,
cheating deep, France ने
yeah,
उनकी गाड़ मार दी बाद में second half में. But
yeah,
still, that's one good team that they played. France played, so they have that. So
yeah.
for I think Spain, it's very important that Lamine Yamal hit his form today, and it's very important that they
Mm,
beat Belgium by
mm,
dominating them. I'm not saying, see, again, Belgium is not a Pappu team, it is not a Chindi team, but it's very important that they should be much better than Belgium if they want to impose that sort of. I personally think if Belgium pick it up tonight, there is a good chance that they will beat France. I genuinely feel that. But
wow.
for that to happen, they need to play really well tonight. Because you
Yeah.
have someone like Nico Williams who is injured.
Mm.
It's quite clear that Lamine Yamal is not fully
Yeah,
fit.
yeah.
If he picks up his form tonight, I think it will be a great news for Spain.
Fair, fair. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, like you do need at times like those one of those convincing wins
Yeah,
just to kind of give
yeah,
confidence. And yeah, maybe because even in the like although with Spain, what I feel is that Like De La Fuente, at least the guy, he makes some weird decisions at times, and he's known for it throughout because he's obviously mostly coached in youth football, right? And he's known for these
Yeah,
strange decisions. Though the thing with that is he has a knack of turning these strange decisions into successful ones, which he's won
yeah,
the
yeah,
Euros at under 19 level and whatnot. Because the guy, like even with his Mikel Merino sub, okay, obviously Mikel Merino is a very good player. I don't need to get into
yeah,
the
yeah,
nitty gritty of all that. The guy can literally do anything. He's in that kind of form, and but just to know, when to get this guy in what role, just simple as that. De La Fuente, I feel, has that weapon. So I feel it's like De La Fuente is also comfortable with the fact that what, maybe शायद एक दो comfortable performance का जरूरत नहीं मेरे पास वो weapons है. But I agree, in a World Cup where Nico Williams is not fully fit with his injury issues lingering, and Yamal still bouncing back from regaining his fitness fully after that injury as well. You can clearly see maybe he's not there yet. Yeah, obviously, I feel you need to have one of those games where maybe other players can like maybe he forces Baena from the left so much, even though Baena obviously starting through centrally is far better. Maybe someone like a
yeah,
Baena having a great game can make a difference. So I agree with you.
yeah, yeah. All right. Would love to see Nico feature today as a sub. Yeah, there is a possibility that will happen because he is part of the team.
Yeah.
Okay, United Sports actually managed to get Fowler and Khan to in the studio. Hotstar would have been random just because of it.
Oh God.
True, true.
Oh God.
स्पेन
Oh.
टुडे बाप का यूरो का नेशंस लीग का सबका बदला लेगा रहते
Yeah. Oh my God.
एक एक मिनट एक मिनट जस्ट वन
Yeah, yeah, sure. I think the teams are about to walk out.
या ये ये आज तलवार लेके नहीं निकले हमारे यार छोड़ो छोड़ो यार एडरसन डील क्या जाने दो अरे दिमाग खराब हो रहा है मेरा छोड़ो यूनाइटेड के बारे में कुछ बात ही नहीं करनी है भोसड़े में
Yeah,
क्या
just
होगा
enjoy the World Cup, man.
या
Just enjoy the
या
World Cup.
या
Honestly, this is that
या
one time where you do not have to give two Fs about your transfer window, at least for the time being.
या या
So might as well. Yeah.
Yeah. By the Sanjay is asking, Parmesh, where do you buy your jerseys
Yeah,
from? You
you
have
can
really
you can
good ones.
Sanjeev. So I usually what I do is I have a cup like two three. I found two three sellers on Instagram who sell like authentic stuff. Basically, I found two in India and one from UK, and the pricing is really reasonable. So usually what they do is Mangesh, like I get my customized kits in the range in which you would buy a jersey in a store for like 5K. So I get it much cheaper than 5K, and it's original
Acha.
quality, and I get it fully customized. So I have a name of Yuto Nagatoma back here as well. Everything is customized fully. For this is the Japan 2022 World Cup kit. So
Acha.
you want
Acha.
Sajid, if you want to know, you can DM me. I'll send you the link. That's where I usually, and I personally like collecting jerseys. So I'm like a jersey
Yeah.
collector. So I usually collect a
Nice,
lot
nice,
of
nice.
retro jerseys, 90s, 80s, and all that. So yeah, I have
This is
some rare.
something even I wanted to do, but I
Yeah.
think for that you need a bit of a money. So I don't have it
No,
anymore
I
right now.
so
So I'll
that's
do
why
after that.
I found sellers that sell it reasonably because I don't
Yeah.
like अगर मैं क्लासिक फुटबॉल शर्ट से खरीदूं तो मेरे पास भी उतना पैसा आई एम नॉट लाइक अ रिच गाय और एनीथिंग
अरे
क्लासिक फुटबॉल शर्ट
क्लासिक फुटबॉल के इसमें those jerseys are
या
I mean they're costlier than United का ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड का ये
exactly what I don't like about
ओल्ड
classic
ट्रैफर्ड का
football shirts is
नहीं
that
fucking yeah हाँ
they overprice their stuff way too much. These are two guys who started in a in a rental room and all that. The story was quite very good actually, but then they've ruined the prices of jerseys. It's not how it's meant to see. That's a so I collect very modestly. Like I don't buy like every month or something. It's like few a year and all that. I save up and whatever, and it's I buy it in a very reasonable range because I also have good rapport with my seller, so he gives me discounts here and there. That's how I
अच्छा
managed to
अच्छा
build a collection. I've tried
तो
classic football shirts
सेलर
is
से
no
बात करना पड़ेगा
हाँ
सेलर से बात करना
बताता हूँ
पड़ेगा वो मेरे
I'll
को कि
let
भाई
you know
पॉडकास्ट के लिए दे दे भाई
I'll let you अरे it's quite from my end it's quite reasonable that's what I'm saying like classic football shirts so I never consider it's exorbitant Mangesh it's like
या
you're
या या
it's too expensive it's like it's ridiculously expensive so I'll message you and I'll message maybe you can share it ahead with your community as well
या share it with me I'll
yeah,
share it
yeah
with
done,
others
done, I'll
not a
do that
problem
I'll
yeah
do that our teams are
yeah
out for the anthem yeah
yeah which team had the best jersey in I have to go with Mexico man क्या
Oh
amazing jersey
my!
था
I
Mexican
love
team
the. I personally
क्या
love the South Africa green jersey, which they never got to wear at the World Cup, obviously. because it gave me the cricket team vibes, obviously.
एग्जैक्टली
Like,
वो क्रिकेट का वाइब आता है, इसके लिए मुझे इतना कुछ खास नहीं लगा उसमें, तो यार क्रिकेट जैसे ही लगता है, उसमें क्या बड़ी बात है, ऐसा लगता है मुझे
I
यार.
get what you mean, but even the South Africa home kit, like, Adidas just smashed it out of the park. To be fair, with their jerseys, with the away kits especially, which they made special for everyone, and the home. But I agree with you, the Mexico home kit, the black kit, it's just unbelievably good. Like, just yeah, Mexico, yeah. I just wish they were still at the World Cup. That's all. Uh,
Yeah. All right. United should go for Kevin Castano. Do you know anything about Kevin Castano?
a bit, which is not a bit, but I feel that's a good shout. I feel Vesper not. It's just that Vesper. Do you think you have the you think United right now have the bandwidth to kind of give him space? Uh, Immediately is my question for you, because that's where my doubts linger more than anything. But that's a very good shout by Vesper, I would say. Uh,
Achha. All right. Kevin
basically,
Castano. Even I'll
basically,
check him out. Yeah.
yeah, you should. I feel he's a solid. I genuinely feel Vesper has made a solid shout. I just feel like whether at United under Carrick, like, is there space to kind of develop and adapt or directly from River Plate? Considering obviously Carrick has kind of stabilized the ship, but considering how chaotic generally your club is, there's
Yeah.
always
Extremely chaotic.
a need to,
Extremely chaotic. चूतिया क्लब है
yeah,
एकदम, एक नंबर का चूतिया क्लब है भैंचो.
yeah,
सब जितना भी मेरा हेल्थ इश्यूज है, सब उसका जड़ की फसल की जड़ वही है. यूजलेस क्लब. क्या
yeah.
बोलो यार, दिमाग खराब होता है मेरा. बीपी हाई कर देते हैं.
Yeah,
क्या छोड़ो, लेट्स नॉट इवन टॉक अबाउट.
I feel like with football, I mean, all of us have supported our clubs with so much passion. I completely get it. Like, even Ajay Bhai, you consider him being a Roma fan. Obviously, Roma don't win a
Yeah,
lot, right? Roma barely win
yeah,
any trophies, and
yeah,
okay, they won the Conference League, but apart from that, they've over the last decade or so, they've barely won anything. Like, even the
yeah.
Scudetto
True.
was back when Ajay Bhai was young. So it's just that at times the connection, the amount of energy you spend and the money you spend for your club, and essentially it's a part of your life, right? You take it
Yeah,
seriously,
yeah.
and then when
Very
such shit
seriously. Yeah,
happens to
yeah,
either of your club, like I remember
yeah,
even Inter and Milan were in the banter era last decade, right? 2012, 13, and all. Both were in the. I remember Inter finishing ninth in the Serie A. I remember finishing last in our Europa League group stage, losing to Hapoel Beersheva. I remember losing to Southampton when Van Dijk was playing for them at home, empty stadiums because of ridiculously bad performances, signing bang average players, like relegation fodder players. Like, all of us has been through it. Like, all of us. Like, honestly, I'm like, I guess it's fair to say that football is cyclical, right? And someday the good days
yeah,
will also come back to United. Hopefully, in your case, like, yeah. Because when Inter was in the banter era, even like you, like, I was younger, right? And I had lost hope. I was like, what am I? Being a kid, why have I decided to support this club? And as I told you, I started supporting Inter back in '03, not way before the treble, right? And after
yeah,
the treble, when our banter era came along, I was like, what am I doing? My club is finishing ninth in the league. We can't qualify for any European competition. And finally, the good days have come back, right? So I guess football is
yeah.
cyclical. Keep your hopes up, is all I can say. So,
Yeah. आगे ये दिस रेफरी जस्ट डज माय हेड इन. मुझे ओलिवर को पंच करने का ही मन करता है हमेशा.
yeah,
एक
I'm
नंबर का
baffled
चूतिया वो.
how he gets the high profile games. I'm baffled. Like,
ही इज सच एन एरोगेंट स्नॉब. इतना भोसड़ी का इतना एरोगेंस है उसके चेहरे पे ना, उसको
I
एक
agree,
झापड़
man.
देने का ही मन करता है मेरा हमेशा.
Yeah, how he
Yeah.
game after game. Yeah, sorry Dexter, good days ये अच्छे दिन हो गया. मैं बिना realize किए बोल दिया, पता है. That's the funny thing.
Yeah. एक
सौरभ,
मिनट.
हाँ सौरभ, which club do you support? आपके club ने मुझे max trauma दिया. I guess you're a Barca fan is the assumption here, because that's the only thing I can think of. Um, Amay says I started supporting Chelsea in glory days, saw my club win all trophies, and after see Garnacho net. See, yeah, that's what, right. Amay, football is very cyclical. All of us have seen horrible days, and someday maybe somebody will see their club do well, and again they'll be back to horrible days. Like, इसलिए जब बोलते हैं ना, जब वो अच्छा फेस चलता है ना क्लब का, एंजॉय करो, कुछ कंप्लेन मत करो भाई. ये हमेशा नहीं होता है कि आपका क्लब शायद अच्छा करे. तो जब भी अच्छी चीजें होती है, सोक इन करो, जर्नी एंजॉय करो. मे बी इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट ट्रॉफीज ऑल्सो ना, इट्स ऑल्सो अबाउट द मेमोरीज यू ग्रो अप विद एज अ फैन. That's how I've supported Inter. It's not like, look, technically AC Milan has more trophies than us, more Champions League, but it doesn't really matter to me. I supported Inter for a reason. So, oh yeah, Saurav, you're a Barca fan, exactly. I mean, we've had crazy head-to-head matches. Uh, yeah,
So, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. Yeah, the match is about
during
to start, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
too. By the way, Tielemans got injured in warm-up just to obviously uh,
Hey,
Tielemans got yeah,
Oila.
yeah. Vanaken is starting over him.
अरे यार.
That
क्या
that
मजाक
answers
चला.
that answers your question. So I mean, he's injured. He can't do much. Yeah.
Yeah, true, true.
My first United game as a fan of 6-1 City. I was a kid. Oh yeah, that's not a great. But yeah, ठीक है यार. मतलब 2010 का PTSD आज तक हमारा 3. Uh,
अरे यार, मतलब see, you say ये सब cyclical. ऐसे I'll tell you something. The
yeah.
one thing people usually don't understand about United is United only have had two great eras in
Mm,
100 something history of the club.
mm,
Great eras. That's about it. One is Matt Busby and one is Alex Ferguson.
mm,
All the titles that United have won, 20 titles that we have won, that's
mm,
divided between only three managers. One was
mm.
Ernest Magnol Bax in
Yeah,
1908, 1911. उसके बाद
yeah,
5 under Matt Busby and 13 under Alex Ferguson.
yeah,
उसके बीच में United doesn't have a single trophy. So
yeah.
United
Which
more
is
often than not has been a
yeah.
ridiculously mismanaged club.
Yeah, which is exactly true and it's
Always been.
crazy. Yeah, because even when obviously I remember reading and obviously following up on the story of when Fergie was almost sacked in his initial years. वो आया तभी
Yeah.
भी Messi था, and it's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy
yeah.
to think that, as you said, which is rightly so, that like literally तीन coaches के बीच में आप लोग का main success divided है, which is
Yeah, yeah.
crazy because
It is
ideally
crazy.
which is because to be a sustainable or at least a stable club, you need to have more phases or more, you know,
Yeah,
reference points of
yeah,
success in there. By
yeah.
the way, match has
Yeah,
commenced.
match has begun.
Yeah. Mm,
Hmm. Yeah, making. Oh,
mm,
oh, yeah, yeah. He got in. He got in behind. Yeah,
yeah. So we are right away
Cucurella.
with the Belgium attack. Yeah, exactly. See, this is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly what. My only thing with Doku, you know what? Like, I get it because I just feel that Doku. I'm like, see again. When he signed for Man City, maybe it's just me. I never really saw him as the. Now that obviously Pep is leaving, that's a different story. But never
Yeah,
really saw him
yeah,
as the true Pep fit player. And since Pep
yeah, yeah,
likes
yeah.
to have his coded players,
But actually, Pep has so much sort of evolved in last few years.
hmm,
So your typical Pep player is not a typical Pep player anymore.
anymore. Exactly. That's also fair. That's also
Yeah,
fair. I just feel what Dodi Lukebaki offers is that just athleticism first in the way he plays over Doku, which is Doku is like a natural raw winger game, like just do a traditional winger thing. It's just that Luke Bakio for this Belgium system, because of his athleticism, you can just have a bit more extra in that defensive phase as well, which Doku might not necessarily do. So,
Mhm.
and I think we've discussed countless times how much Belgium have to shore up defensively, which just does not
Yeah, yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah, yeah. महेंगे साहब के भी चाइल्डहुड टाइम में नाम ना मेरे मैं जब भी आई वाज बोर्न इन 1878 तो मैं तभी उसका नाम था न्यूटन हिट.
Uh,
इस दिस साइकिल यूनाइटेड का टायर पंक्चर हो गया. अरे
I
यार
I
क्या.
my my so I mean I do have a few Man United jerseys in my collection.
हाँ हाँ हाँ
My
हाँ हाँ.
favorite one will be
कुरेया. ओ.
yeah. My favorite one will be the, like, even though I have a retro and everything, my favorite one will be the 12-13 season where when obviously when the with the Robin
Always
Van
the
Persie.
same.
I just felt that jersey for its time looked a tad bit different from the usual
Yeah,
United
yeah,
kit, and it just stood out. There was something about it aesthetically just I
yeah, yeah,
liked so much. I think Aeon
yeah, yeah,
sponsor with it obviously. Wo just it's
yeah.
so seamlessly. That's the
True,
kit
true.
I have. That's my favorite United kit, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And obviously, even
By
being a
the
collect, my thumb rule is never to have rival clubs ka jersey. It's I can never buy AC Milan, Juventus, Napoli, even though now
100%.
yeah वो नहीं होता मुझसे like
या वो मैं भी नहीं कभी करेगा, कभी नहीं करेगा. ओ भाई लोग, yes, please like करो यार,
yes
like
guys
share
please come
subscribe,
on.
like
We need
करो.
to get TPMT. Like you guys are seeing Mangesh put in the hard work on every platform, guys. Come on, do it for him.
Yes, भाई लोग,
Like
प्लीज लाइक करो. अपना अपने को ज्यादा
yeah,
चाहिए. ये साल तक 10 के अपना फॉलोअर सब्सक्राइबर्स होना चाहिए. भाई लोग, क्या मजाक कर रहे हो तुम लोग? जल्दी.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
ये सुशांत व्हाट्सअप यार.
What's up? What's up? Hmm.
ओके, चलो.
Do you watch tennis?
Oh, I used to watch tennis a lot.
Yeah.
मतलब till my engineering 2008-9
Oh,
तक I used to watch a lot of tennis
ah,
regularly. I'm not just
nice.
talking about a Grand Slam, even ATP.
Yeah, ATP, ATP.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
used to
I
watch it
mean,
regularly.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I still do all like. I mean, even obviously I was like the Federer, Nadal, Djokovic era is so dearly missed, in modern day
Yeah.
tennis.
Yeah.
I'm
True.
assuming it's
True.
only a matter of time before Djokovic because he lost today as well to Sinner. I think he's just
Yeah.
catching up now. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's about
Oh
yeah.
no. Chalo.
Also just to point out the center back pairing of Belgium, Brandon Mekele and Ngoy. The funny thing
Yeah.
is Mekele again he's 33, he's kind of past his prime, but he used to be like a solid defender club Bruce and for national level. Now Rudy Garcia is
Huh.
using him when he's kind of past his prime. And
Huh.
Ngoy, while Belgium are starting to get this new, pool of young defenders which they lack, problem is the inexperience shows. He got sent off against Iran. That was the prime example. So the thing is,
Oh,
the
that was the
Belgium,
guy. He was the guy. Okay.
yeah. So the thing with Belgium is this defensive solution that they're trying to search for years. It's
Hmm.
like very on and off. Now you have a regressing
Yeah.
center back, then you have an inexperienced center back parallel
Hmm.
with the same thing. So that is
Oh, lovely.
basically what my point is. It kind of explains why essentially they leave. And we spoke of Timothy Castagna and Thomas Munier still being as the
Last
fullbacks, which
time. Yeah. True.
exactly which is just I'm sorry, you have to do something about it. Like I don't like in after the World Cup, whatever tournament is there or whatever match is there, you have to start playing the new wave of defenders because Belgium just don't have it. Like 2022 World
Yeah.
Cup में नहीं था, 2018 में भी नहीं था.
Hmm.
I mean, exactly, it has to
True.
change.
True.
And Mangesh, I wouldn't be surprised 2030 World Cup में you will see many Munier as the backup left back or Timothy Castagna. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you can't put it past them, unfortunately.
True.
Mm.
Okay.
Spain now in
Now ये लोग. Hmm. Yeah. ए, क्या कर रहे रे? ये इतना आई मीन इट्स गुड दैट ये लोग बेल्जियम बहुत ही चूतिया है. नहीं तो अब ये काउंटर पे बराबर से दे वुड हैव हिट. गुड टीम वुड हैव हिट, मेड देम पे एटलीस्ट. पीछे ये करते थे बराबर से उनको. दे वुड हैव पुश्ड देम एटलीस्ट एट द बैक. रॉड्री. Oh, lovely. Oh, but yeah. Chal, good. Sinner looks unrivaled as long as Alcaraz is not competing.
It's essentially Sinner and Alcaraz unless some third player shows up. It's between those two. Djokovic is the third best, and his level is now not the same, but he's still better than the rest. So I mean, better than anyone below him. So, but yeah, that's what tennis is.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, ये क्या था ये?
कौन सा प्ले? हाँ. Are you talking about the Doku play?
नहीं. What time is it at your place?
Mine is 7-9. What is yours?
No, mine is 7. मैं पीछे हूँ 10 seconds से. So I reacted when I think it was either could have been Kubarsi or Laporta. They misplaced that pass. 2030 तक पूरे खेले ना खेले, Thala still will be playing. That is true.
Yeah. And you know what, Mangesh, at times I get the just usage of certain older players in these tournaments. At the end of the day, tournament level football is very different. You just need to essentially you go in with the mentality that you know what, हमें थोड़े games में combination click करना and then we could be in the semis or finals or whatever. If you, as long as you're a good team, obviously. So
Yeah.
it's about that as well, right? Tournament football is so different because you can manage it. You can maybe manage the fitness of an older player or whatnot. It's matter of a few games. So at times, yes, you do get
Yeah.
that argument of taking older players.
Taking older player is fine, but when you are so reliant on older player, it becomes slightly
Yes,
difficult.
that is
Unless you're Argentina, to be
yeah.
very honest. लेकिन क्योंकि उनका older player तो क्या मतलब क्या ही कहें
But
उसके बारे में.
also, if you notice, a lot of the mid-tier to bottom-tier countries, like the smaller nations, relatively,
हाँ,
they rely a lot on their veteran core that helps them through qualification because essentially उनको वो
true.
mentality लगती है, right? कि I mean, they need
Yeah.
those veterans to be there
Hey,
for
free
them.
kick. Yeah.
Yeah. And did that even look like a foul or was it too soft on Yamal?
Yeah. No. It was a foul.
Okay. Trossard with the foul.
हम लोग उसी बात कर रहे थे ना कि when we talk about Lukaku, सब clubs का same reaction होता है.
Yeah.
Similarly, whenever we talk about Ferran Torres, सब
Yeah.
Barca fans का same reaction होता है. I think सौरव और मेरी भी बात हो रही थी. We were talking, chatting on Instagram. सेम हमेशा फेरन का कोई कभी भी बॉल आएगा, कभी भी उसका मिस होगा, सबका सेम रिएक्शन है.
Yeah. And but though for Ferran, I do feel a bit because you see his reaction that he looks genuinely upset and
Oh,
oh
yeah,
disturbed and ooh
true.
like when he misses
Okay.
chances and you can see him talking to himself and just
Yeah.
saying why is it not happening and
Yeah.
honestly under Flick he's actually been a solid player, man. Like I get
True.
like some of the criticism is so harsh with
Yeah.
Lukaku. Mangesh, the reasoning is so different is because he's essentially you just don't understand the personality, how many uh, people he has backstabbed, like clubs that
Yeah.
have given him back, like even at Inter the way he left, you know
तो ऐसे ही करता है यूनाइटेड. ही डिड द सेम एट यूनाइटेड. बाय द वे, एक मिनट,
exactly.
मुझे ये क्या सब लोग बोल रहे हैं कि मैंने ऑलरेडी टैग किया है बाबा कैल्सियो चर्चा कोड स्ट्रीम पे. रिफ्रेश करो एक बार तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम.
चिल करो
मैंने
guys.
So I think someone else also said sometime ago, already done it. स्ट्रीम चालू होने से पहले ही किया था मैंने.
No worries. Now with Lukaku, it's just that he's such a random personality. You don't get it. And उसने तो हमको 2 बार बिट्रे किया, एक बार नहीं. हम लोग को तो 2 बार उसने ये किया. एक बार तो यूनाइटेड छोड़ के आया, फिर ठीक है he left for Chelsea, which but the issue with that was I remember it was the Euros, and before the Euros he went on the biggest sporting channel on Belgium called HLN, and उसने publicly बोला I won't be leaving Inter. और जब Euros खत्म हो गया छोड़ के चला गया. You could have, if you wanted to leave, it's fine, but you should have informed the club on time so that we could have secured the right replacements. Because of that, okay, fine, we signed Edin Dzeko. We were going to sign Marcus Thuram at that time as well. He got injured, so that signing fell through. So point is, he always kind of ruins your plans. Then you saw what happened at Chelsea. Then he apologized and he came back on loan. He came back for 1 season, and before the Champions League final against Manchester City, news leaked that his lawyer was going around talking with AC Milan and Juventus for God knows what.
But उसका problem वही है. First of all, he was managed by Mino Raiola. तभी starting में it was Pogba and him. Pogba had the same problem. A lot of मतलब I used to find Pogba so annoying, not because उसका dancing, of course that dancing was annoying at times, but see, when he left United in 2012, in that season, he spent so much of his time talking about United while he was at Juventus. People don't remember that. वो बहुत ज्यादा बड़बड़ करता था. So when he came back, we thought कि अरे यार, yeah.
So good job by Ngoy, by the way. I'm sure he's learning from his So I agree with you.
मतलब see, this is exactly what he used to do. Pogba वो इतना बड़बड़ करता था यूनाइटेड के बारे में. He used to talk about United all the fucking time. Then he came back. Then the Mino Raiola has never been and a lot of people think that United should have given contract to Pogba in 2012. Ferguson's policy was that I am not going to give contract to a player right away. Let him sort of cut his teeth with at youth teams. मतलब उनका क्या रहता है ना, United has always produced some really good youth team players. And
Yes.
his policy was always that they need to learn from their the oldies and that kind of stuff. They need to work hard. So he had that policy, and what Miller Isla did was he just went sat in front of Ferguson. He said, "The contract you're giving Paul is shit," and
Hmm.
Ferguson told him that you are a fucking shitbag. Go fuck yourself. And तो वो contract negotiation उधर खराब हो गया, वो टूट गया उधर ही. Then he
Correct.
came back for 90 million because see one of the reasons he was signed because Wayne Rooney was getting old. It was quite clear that United के लिए वो ज्यादा नहीं खेलेगा, and United
Yeah.
wanted that brand. So United
Hmm.
is a club from proper footballing club to it went in a completely commercial operations. See, United ka commercial operations has always been good, huh?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it purely became a commercial hub of all the sort of footballing mumbo jumbo.
I
So
agree.
वो basically करने के लिए गया. That was one of the reasons Pogba was signed. And at
Yeah.
United, he in his first 6 months, he was good. उसके बाद he was always good in patches. तो
Hmm.
क्या 90 million is not something. मतलब see क्या होता है ना कि at times you expect top players to take responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pogba
I,
never did that.
yeah.
You
I
can
agree.
blame. Okay, हाँ.
Hmm. Hmm.
You can understand. I can understand. See, United में कोई भी player अच्छा खेलता नहीं. I
Hmm.
understand that. But
Hmm.
if you're signing you for 90 million and you're
Hmm.
supposed to be that main man, that Roy Keane and Paul Scholes and Wayne Rooney type of personality, these players always performed, yeah, even in bad
I
conditions,
agree.
bad
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is something
And,
I've never
and
been a huge. Yeah.
yeah, that's my issue with modern football as well. Like a lot of these players, as I told you the other day as well, they do. You need players that care for the club when they sign. Like because modern football ऐसा हो गया ना कि a lot of the players just use most of their clubs for as stepping stones. That's just the
Yeah. Yeah.
especially being a fan of an Italian club in the modern context, I know how it works. Like
Yeah.
luckily at
Yeah.
Inter
Yeah.
we've not had that much in the modern era, but I've seen it with certain clubs like it happening to AC Milan. Like Tijani Reinders at Manchester City is a good example. वो
Yeah.
जब ठीक है, okay, I understand AC Milan were not doing well, but like
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
players just come and go. They leave without much hesitation. Like
Oh,
at one
oh,
point,
oh, 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 oh,
oh,
oh.
oh
नहीं नहीं
damn,
नहीं ये
oh,
लोग तो
oh
ओपन अप कर रहे हैं स्पेन आराम से.
yeah, वही चीज है ना बेल्जियम का यार, वो
Yeah.
compactness. And look, I know Amadou Onana was not having the greatest World Cup, but
Hmm.
I feel like you still need at least that profile in the team at times. Like abhi
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanaken, Vanaken is not a destroyer. Like he's a good player. I've always
Ah,
liked Hans Vanaken. He's
ah,
always been a
ah.
good player, but he's not a destroyer or he's not a ball-winning midfielder. And same goes for Raskin. So
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that sense, I do feel Amadou Onana with his injury will be missed regardless, even though he's not
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
this thing. If you have a
Yeah.
donation, I think Mangesh.
Yeah. No. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Shivranshu. Hey, what's up, Shivranshu? Shivranshu has
thanks.
been a regular अपना ये मतलब he
Oh,
Shivranshu joins a lot of our live streams. लेकिन
oh,
currently he's doing his MBA. So thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. How is it going?
oh,
क्या हाल है?
thanks.
हाँ, but since he's doing his MBA और उसने वर्ल्ड कप का ही मुहूर्त डिसाइड किया एमबीए करने के लिए. So yeah, he's missing all the World Cup action. But yeah,
Mm,
thank you so much, buddy. How's it going?
mm.
देखो चांद आया यार. So and because Shivranshu joins so many of our live streams, ये आदित्य उसको बोल रहा है चांद बोल रहा है. क्या हाल है शिवरांशु? How's it going? Are you watching it in hostel या अभी कुछ असाइनमेंट ही चालू है? आई थिंक कार्लोस टेवेस को साइन किया था क्या आपने? या वो कार्लोस से उसका बेसिकली थर्ड पार्टी का ये था, ओनरशिप था. व्हाट दैट नेम ऑफ दैट गाय वाज किया जोराक बेन और
Okay,
समथिंग लाइक
Kia Zurabchen.
दैट. या
Yeah,
तो
or
ये
like
था.
very greedy agent, very greedy agent.
Come on, please don't solve into please.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like the thing with Spain is what they're I think trying to do is essentially kind of curl their crosses in and get over the defensive line of Belgium with those calls
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Belgium are looking shaky.
Yeah. Belgium. I think the final score could be 2-0 to Spain.
Yeah. Also, I think from Belgium, one player I kind of want to give a shout out. I feel uh, who has performed at decent levels. I would say throughout this World Cup is Decoy per obviously Brighton का जो left back है and Belgium
अरे
का left back.
Decoy was so good, but he got
Yeah.
injured while playing at
Yes.
Brighton, and
Yes.
but later he picked up his form. But I'm
Yeah.
really impressed by him. Huh? I think he's very good player. Decoy is
Yeah.
very good player.
He
Yeah.
is. I remember because before he moved to Brighton, it was actually AC Milan who wanted him really badly, but
अच्छा
then
अच्छा
obviously he ended up going to Brighton and Hove Albion, and that is why Milan ended up having Pervis Estupinian who left Brighton coincidentally. So
अच्छा अच्छा
no, but very good player. Like I feel. He has improved so much in terms of just
yeah
offering that extra work ethic in his game, which I felt
yeah
was kind of missing somewhere. So because I feel truly he's been good in this World Cup. I just feel,
yeah
yeah, he has
yeah
shown up consistently.
true. Working on assignments and case missing all the work, only been able to watch bits here and there. Oh, too bad, man, too bad.
Ouch.
Why Spain are on the counter attack. Poro, अरे यार गिर गया. Oh, free kick. No, free
Oh,
kick to Belgium. Free kick to Belgium. No.
yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a free kick to
Yeah,
Belgium.
yeah. Suranshwang दिन में टीवी. Oh, ये अच्छा I think this is ये क्या बोलते हैं ओडी ओडी ओडिया.
Hmm.
Yeah, either Odia or Kannada. I don't know. I think this could be Odia. Yeah.
Hmm.
एडरसन शिवराशु प्लीज उसके बारे में हम लोग अभी बात नहीं करेंगे. एडरसन डीन कोलस डोंट नो. प्लीज बात नहीं करते उसके बारे में अभी हम लोग. भाड़ में गया
Hmm.
वो. दैट्स छोड़िए लगा ही था मेरे को. So
Hmm.
Shivrashu is from Orissa. He lives
Ah,
in Cuttack,
nice.
but currently he's in Bhubaneswar doing his MBA.
Nice.
गोटे के अलावा कुछ नहीं समझ में आया. Same. Yeah. All right. चलो देखते हैं क्या चल रहा है इधर.
Hmm. Belgium's game plan is
There's a
also
lot
clear.
of lot of there's
Yeah,
a
sorry.
good atmosphere in the stadium है. मैंने बहुत वॉल्यूम बहुत कम रखा है मैंने. लेकिन
Hmm.
इस यहाँ पे स्टेडियम में एटमोसफियर बहुत सही है अभी.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. मैंने भी कम रखा
Oh,
है, but yeah.
lovely. Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
very risky by Belgium, man. What the hell?
Yeah. Yamal
Hmm.
looking good. Yeah, he looks good. He looks sharp, but now coming. They want to get their act together.
Hmm.
Spain को proper. They need to play like Spain. Otherwise, they'll not be able to do anything against France.
Hmm.
हाँ, सही है. ओ यार तबाल को भी स्ट्रीम लिंक डीएम कर दो. अरे लेट्स नॉट इवन टॉक अबाउट यूनाइटेड शिवरांशु राइट नाउ. भाड़ में गया यूनाइटेड यार. फालतू क्लब, बेकार क्लब, खराब करके रखा है दिमाग.
या वर्ल्ड कप के टाइम आप लोग ब्रेक ले लो भाई यूनाइटेड से.
भाड़ में गया वो. Yeah. I actually asked Animesh as well. लेकिन
Hmm.
Animesh I think is going to some other stream.
Oh, okay.
हाँ. Hey Nachi, what's up man? How's it going?
What's up?
कल ही बोला था एडरसन डील. अरे छोड़ यार. भाड़ में गया एडरसन डील. दिमाग खराब कर रहे हैं सब लोग आज. Okay. Olmo.
Hmm.
अरे Olmo is taking some really good positions on the pitch throughout the tournament. अरे यार. This could is this a free kick?
Is this?
उसको मुझे लगा कि उसको पुश किया था ऐसा लगा मेरे को.
Hmm. Hmm.
ये अरे Belgium are so rusty. They are so
Yeah.
rusty.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे. Yeah, they're really bad. They're really bad.
Hmm. Hmm.
You're born
Hydration.
and brought up in Mumbai, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Pradesh?
Completely, completely.
अच्छा,
How about you?
अच्छा. Born and brought up in Thane. Same जगह.
Yeah,
इसी
yeah,
जगह में,
same.
इसी घर में.
Yeah, yeah, same man. Mumbai, even like I think Ajay had the same case. He's also a full-fledged Mumbaiker. So yeah, we initially before like Vito didn't even like. I always had seen Ajay bhai here and there, Chintan bhai here and there. I knew there was a Roma Milan fan that way. But initially, when we got to know how we got to know of each other was like तभी Serie A Sony पे आता था right before 2020.
Yeah, yeah,
So they
yeah.
used to call fans to preview certain big games. Like once there was
Yeah.
Roma Milan, so Chintan and Ajay went. Then when there was the Derby della Madonnina, I used to go at once or twice. And different fans also. So that way we got to know that all of us generally got to know that yes, the Italian football community is actually not like there are people that support like you will find fans, right? So we
Yeah.
then got then later on we did this like a mini football tournament, five-a-side or something, and then so we asked Sony, do you want to broadcast it or do you want to capture footage? So they agreed to it, and then that tournament was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Roma India won the tournament. It was a fan club tournament between the Serie A clubs. Roma India won it, and Sony actually captured it and they showed it as a recorded program on their on TV and on their platform Sony Live as well. And then
Yeah, yeah.
later, eventually, basically post pandemic, we used to hop on when Needy. We first came across Needy and Manas by they used to keep call us on their streams to discuss Calcio, Serie A, whatnot. So they pushed us. They were like, "तुम लोग Calcio चर्चा चालू करना चाहिए बहुत लोग. मतलब you should start doing something of your own. People are asking you guys. Italian football is still fun."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we were like, okay, we didn't even have we didn't just come up with calculator. So the funnily enough, Ajay Bhai was doing a transfer related stream for his channel with Kostub, of course,
Ah,
the United fan. So he called
yeah,
it Calcio ki charcha or Calcio ka charcha, something to do with that. So I was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just remove the ka and the name sounds very good. It has a good ring to it, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
most
like
definitely.
let's
Yeah.
go with that. And ever since April of 2024 is when we started doing podcasting. And yeah,
Nice, nice, nice.
obviously we, as I told you, like because of the work and everything, at times the content does fall, like थोड़ा कम हो जाता है. But we want to get back to the gusto with which we had started. That doesn't
Yeah,
change,
yeah.
like because we really want to create more content overall. So hopefully, fingers crossed is all I can say. Just like
No,
you are
see,
pushing, just like
yeah,
we
but
were discussing it
हाँ,
the
sorry,
other
sorry,
day.
go ahead.
We were
हाँ,
discussing it the other day. We were just discussing ki how
हाँ,
you guys have been, like especially you have been pushing, and despite everything being so tough, we were
yeah,
discussing कि वही हम लोग को भी वैसे ही type का gusto दिखाना है to the
yeah,
best
yeah,
extent possible.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
No, see, for you guys, by the way, game is on. Huh? Game
yeah.
has started again. We started. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
एक मिनट ये इधर में एक दो ये
What
इधर
is that
इधर
comment? मेरे चाइनीज स्ट्रीम में एम्बापे नारियल पानी बेच what? ये क्या देख रहे हो भाई तुम?
ओ उसके स्ट्रीम पे वो मेरे ख्याल से वो आजकल एआई का एड्स लगता है ना
Oh
वो
yeah,
सब
oh
चालू
my god.
या I saw that at Baba's when I went there.
Oh my god.
या बहुत बहुत सही है.
I'll
So
just be back. I'm just grabbing something to eat. Just getting
yeah
back.
sure 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 sure. ये क्या सी एक सर्कल का पाए 3.4 है तो इनका पाए क्या अरे यार निवान क्या चालू है निवान सम किड नॉट मैटर्स मारे अरे यार छोड़ दे मानू कोने को ले लो मजा आ जाएगा अरे रूल्स प्लेयर्स हु प्लेस लाइक ओनाना गुड चॉइस फॉर फोर्थ मिडफील्डर अरे यार यार क्या चालू है तुम लोग का अरे हाँ आती है ना कुल पनक तो आती है By the way, Shura should let me know if you're free tonight. Anyway, we are doing two streams. Like tonight, नहीं मतलब कल, because we are doing two games tomorrow. तो Shura should let me know. तू अगर कल free होगा, if you don't have
गेम
any
का
work.
टाइम क्या है?
कल के गेम का टाइम है 2:30 and 6:30.
Damn it. These fuckers couldn't keep one game at fucking 11:30 or something, man.
Seriously. तो
Hmm.
यार शुभ्रांशु let me know. मेरे को बाद में text कर तू. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
it's a bit end-to-end this game. Like, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, end-to-end. It is end-to-end game, but as expected, Spain have more possession, and at
Hmm.
least they looked bit threatening. ये मतलब it's just like ये इनका बेल्जियम का गेम मतलब वो लगान की क्रिकेट मैच होती है ना स्टार्टिंग में
Hmm.
सब लोग
Hmm.
बॉल के पीछे सब लोग भागते हैं वैसे चल रहा है ये लोग का मेरे को लगता है पास बराबर से स्ट्रिंग नहीं कर पा रहे वो लोग
But honestly, even without Amadou Onana, they'll have to kind of off the ball defend as a unit because these guys, you know that the moment these guys take a risk, they will get opened up. Like we've already seen
yeah
it.
yeah
Dexter, to answer you simply, the timings won't be this bad.
क्या
Morocco,
क्या क्या
Portugal.
हाँ नहीं नहीं ऑफ कोर्स नॉट इट विल नॉट बट इट इज प्रॉपर यूरोप राइट तो
Hmm.
उसमें कुछ नहीं होगा आई एम
Yeah.
एक्चुअली वेरी intrigued about the next Euros as well. I think it will be fun
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I like international football. I
I
absolutely
I
love
love.
international football.
I
Yeah.
agree with you. You know, I feel people criticize international football फालतू का just to jump on a bandwagon. अरे हाँ.
See, I get मुझे वो नेशंस लीग और ये सब छूतिया पाए I get that वो प्लेयर्स बेचारे मर जाते हैं वो खेल के I get that but international football in general I really enjoy. So if we get since we are not
Goal.
oh
Goal. Clutch.
we saw that coming right we saw it
Yeah.
coming
Yeah. Fabian Ruiz. I guess his wife is pregnant. Basis the celebration.
oh अच्छा
वो जो
अरे हाँ राइट
celebration.
राइट
Yeah, I guess
एग्जैक्टली
that's
सेलिब्रेशन
what
वैसे किया उसने नाइस नाइस
is
नाइस
what my have.
ये मेरे ख्याल से सब बेबेटो ने चालू किया था ना द सेलिब्रेशन वाज स्टार्टेड बाय बेबेटो आई थिंक उसके बाद सब लोग ने कॉपी करना चालू किया लवली क्या पास था मस्त पास था जमाल का
Hmm. Yeah, I do you think the Courtois could have done better? Because I
who
don't know. Like, Courtois, oh, it took a
हाँ
deflection.
yeah
It took a
I mean yeah
deflection. Then,
we have seen Quarter do better than this so
but I think he was maybe thrown off before it because it took a deflection. And then it came to him. I feel maybe because he was thrown off by that. But yeah, I mean, as
yeah
expected, Spain.
yeah कुछ unexpected है नहीं अभी what they need to do is just control game properly and
Yeah,
give ball to Lamine Yamal because unless until Lamine Yamal plays well वो कुछ नहीं करने वाले इसमें सेमीफाइनल में
yeah. Hmm.
मंगेश को बेब तो चिढ़नी है या कुकुरेया
Yeah, I think you were saying something about international football, right?
नहीं so I love international football I get that वो नेशंस लीग और ये सब छूतिया पाए बेचारे प्लेयर्स मर जाते हैं but I like international football in general now that we are not exactly directly at least indirectly involved in football तो मतलब I'm definitely going to cover more of international football for sure
Hmm. That's what I meant. Like, I get that the schedule is a bit too hectic, but also from a different perspective, you know, these players, एक तो ये लोग बॉम्ब चार्ज करते हैं खेलने के लिए इनके एजेंट से वो देन उस चीज को भी आई हैव सीन दिस आर्गुमेंट ऑफ लेट राइट बिकॉज ऑफ हाउ एक्सपेंसिव दीस प्लेयर्स हैव बिकम जनरली you know some people say that playing those many games is also justified but I guess that's a discussion for another day but yeah
yeah
I
yeah
like personally what I like about the Nations League is what I'll say is that in a way you would play friendlies. Obviously, the thing with just friendlies was that you know teams from different confederations could face each other at any point. Now with the UEFA Nations League, it's just between Europe, and
yeah
with the Nations League, yeah, you get this. My biggest complaint is the qualification system for the World Cup because essentially Sweden, right, who had 2 points
yeah
in World Cup qualifying,
they were
ended up
so rubbish in the qualifiers and because
yeah,
of some stupid yes nations league का ये coefficient they got qualified and oh France ने बराबर सी गांड मार दी उनकी बराबर से
exactly. So
yeah
again, nothing against Sweden that way, but the thing is,
yeah
Sweden in that sense never belonged in the World Cup because you had 2 points in World Cup qualification,
चलो
and
he's
because
making
you
up
did
his
well
form
in,
huh?
Yeah. And because you did well in the Nations League,
Yeah.
you got into a playoff. That's so. I have no issues with the Nations League. I think they need to change the World Cup
Oh,
qualification cutoff.
has to be free kick, free kick, free
Yeah,
kick,
yeah. What
free
a
kick.
run, though.
Yeah.
What a run.
Basta. Lamine Yamal is coming into the tournament. So yes, great news for Spain. This is
So
exactly what they
yeah,
wanted.
yeah. So they need
Huh.
to tweak the format of how to get. Either you don't put the World Cup thing in there because you can do it otherwise, or you make it because you can't have a team with 2 points in World Cup qualification getting
Yeah,
such an easy pass. I'm sorry,
yeah,
and I kept saying this before the World Cup. Sweden is going to be one of the worst teams along with Czechia to be here. Like,
right.
and then look, to Graham Potter's credit, he fixed the mess before the World Cup to the best extent possible.
Yeah,
You can't even
yeah,
blame that
yeah.
guy. He's familiar with Swedish
True,
football. He
true.
tried his best. But 2 points Mangesh is ridiculous. Then to फिर भाई मतलब I don't know what to say. I mean, it was just awful
Yeah,
to see. But yeah, I agree.
yeah.
Like
मतलब,
personally, I
yeah,
also started watching international football first like few months before. Then I like that the reason I started supporting was because the first ever jersey I got was France '98. I remember I
right,
was
right.
gifted that, and then whatever clips and magazines I used to see as a kid. And international football it just has that different.
Oh,
Oh, oh, damn it, man! That
सही
was
है. One.
Courtois was spanning everything straight to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he needs to.
Glorified friend. Yeah, winning the Nations League twice is the greatest. I know why you're saying this, Dexter.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
My God. All right, चलो corner. अरे क्या कर रहे हैं?
uh,
अरे चूतिए, चूतिए. इसको कान के नीचे झापड़ बजाए ओलिवर को.
I got the ref. Michael Oliver.
I think Cucurella is angry with him because Cucurella क्या बोलते हैं ना suffers him in the Premier League. उसके वजह से उसको डील करना पड़ता है. इसके लिए कुकुरेला थोड़ा सा गुस्सा दिख रहा है. वहाँ डैनियल वो बेचारा सादा आदमी बोल रहा है ठीक है छोड़ देते हैं.
I got this guy. खुद को ही येलो कार्ड दे दे भाई.
हाँ.
Hilarious.
चूतिया.
Yeah, I guess you're going to see an early Lukaku sub. He's warming up.
हाँ. अच्छा सैमुअल लखर्स tweeted about Travis. So मैं इतना आजकल यूज नहीं करता हूँ लेकिन what was the tweet about?
Interesting.
Oh,
Damn. Yeah, that was close.
अच्छा. Oh. Yeah, Westford, what was the tweet about? Samuel Luckhurst. Actually, Samuel Luckhurst knows United really well. He knows
Yeah.
about the club really well, but he
Yeah.
can act like an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
इतना चूतिया जैसा ये करता है ना वो.
No, ये जो जर्नलिस्ट होते जो क्लब से ब्रैड पिट को क्यों दिखा रहे हो भाई? मैच दिखाओ मेरे को. ब्रैड
उनको
पिट नहीं.
दिमाग खराब होता है. I don't care about कौन देख रहा है मैच या कोई भी रहने दे. I
Yeah,
don't give a shit
I
about
hate it.
that.
It's the
Yeah,
typical.
show footballers. Show footballers.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's that typical American thing to kind of glorify कि हाँ
Yeah.
हमारा मैच कौन देखने आई है. Why I hate it. Like ब्रैड पिट अगेन nothing against him, but मैं ब्रैड पिट को इधर देख के क्या करूँ? उसकी मूवीज देख रहा हूँ ना
Yeah.
मैं क्या करूँ?
और हमेशा हावियर बारडेम को दिखा रहे. क्या करने का है? क्या करूं मैं हावियर बारडेम को देख के?
Only in this World Cup, if you notice, like even in 2022, there were a lot of celebrities, but they don't show. इतना नहीं दिखा. इसमें कैसा होता है? एक सेलिब्रिटी हर 10 मिनट में दिखा लेते लोग.
Yeah. Because there is, I mean, to be very honest, there is so much in the United States, right? If you just want to focus on the content, I mean, I don't think any country can make as much content as United States and India. क्योंकि अपने पास इतना डाइवर्सिटी है, मतलब जेन्युइन डाइवर्सिटी. एंड इफ यू लुक एट यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स, उनके पास इतना सारा चीज है. ओ अरे यार.
Essentially, we are influenced. Our new generation is influenced by them. It's that Western culture that is seeped through, right?
True.
अपने पास ये सब होता नहीं था, ये उधर से आया अपने पास.
Yeah.
As you said, it's them. Yeah, but I don't want to see Brad Pitt. Yeah, but ठीक है.
Yeah. He said the peak of sporting this time has to be true. This has should be that makes sense. That makes sense. One of my after the World Cup, one thing I want to do is I am
Hmm.
really sort of passionate and sentimentally attached to 90s ka cricket because this is something I grew up watching.
Yeah, yeah.
I am genuinely attached to it. मैं अभी भी I can watch 90s का game अभी भी I can still read about it a lot.
Maybe you
Uh,
should open a
मतलब
cricket channel as well.
हाँ यार दैट इज द प्लान लेकिन वो क्या हो रहा है ना अकेला वो सब मैनेज करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है बट
मुश्किल हो
आई
जाता
डोंट वांट टू जस्ट आई लाइक डूइंग लाइव स्ट्रीम्स बिकॉज आई लाइक इंटरेक्टिंग विद पीपल
है.
द प्रॉब्लम द चैलेंज आई
Have a
हैव
word
इज
with have a word with Ajay and Chintan bhai, because they are also managing.
yeah
They started a side channel
yeah
called Cricket Charcha, which
yeah
obviously
I know I
not
know I
easy
know
to
I
manage,
know
but maybe you guys can do
मैंने आई
something.
फॉलो इट आई थिंक मैंने फॉलो किया है उसको
Yeah,
क्रिकेट चर्चा को
you can maybe
हाँ
plan something between the three of you, because I do watch
yeah
cricket, but not as much as
yeah
you all. Like I
नहीं
here and there.
आई एम मोर बेसिकली if I have to be honest, from the 90s, 70s, or 60s to
Uh,
how Indian cricket shaped till we won the 2011 World Cup, I am
oh damn!
lovely.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
that
he's
was
coming into the
fantastic.
group. Right.
Yamal
He's
just
coming into the
destroyed
group.
him. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
yeah.
सही है.
By the way, Shivam is also in the chat, obviously from.
Hey, Shivam, what's up? क्या हाल है? But the guy on the left is laughing. This was as if he's this was below the belt, by the way, below the belt. Hey,
but
by the way,
just do.
किसका नहीं बट उसकी ये शिवम की टीम को किसने नॉकआउट किया था उस
वही
चैंपियनशिप में
वही
यार
मैं बोल रहा हूँ, फाइनल पहुंचने के लिए. Shivam is a great
या
guy. Always good to have him.
या
Glad
ऑफ
to.
कोर्स ऑलवेज ग्रेट टू टॉक टू हिम
The funny thing is,
शिवम
उधर
शिवम
ZBK का लाइव चल
शिवम
रहा है
नोस
और शिवम
फुटबॉल
इधर.
या
शिवम दोनों लगा के
या
बैठा. I'm pretty sure.
या वी आर ऑनर्ड
Yeah. Oh, Belgium.
कुछ
I
नहीं
do
कर
think
पाएंगे वो
Belgium will pick up in attack once. Yeah, like De Bruyne, and because De Bruyne can.
oh
Oh, oh,
fucking
goal!
hell
Spain conceded their first. Oh my god.
Did anyone lose possession? अभी मैं थोड़ा सा मिस आउट हो गया मेरा एक 2 सेकंड का यहाँ पे
CD के again Charles Ketelaere had a very alright season at Atalanta. Not usual standards,
Atalanta
but again, yeah, but good header there. He did anybody lose possession? No. I just feel
no
Spain went too narrow, and that was a good. Oh yeah, wait.
offside was it offside
नहीं. That can't be off. Yeah. I think Charles de Ketelaere just moved smartly, and we spoke of the defense side. He moved ahead.
या हम
He
लोग ने
moved ahead
बात
of
किया था राइट
yeah,
बात किया था राइट और फिजिकलिटी यूज किया उसने बराबर से
he moved ahead of Ubersi. Yeah.
या
Yeah. Shivam, since you're in the chat, यार तू भी बता what do you make of this goal that was conceded?
या
Because this is essentially
ऑलराइट
Spain conceding their first in the tournament. I mean,
या
wow. And वही मंगेश मेरे को मैं बोला था ना, वही वाइब आ रहा था कि ये बेल्जियम इतना weird team है. It's so chaotic that I had a feeling these guys were going to give them a tough time. Let's see.
मतलब they didn't see to be very honest except for this attack उनका
Yeah,
कोई भी अटैक इतना ऐसा कुछ ये नहीं हुआ
I
है
agree.
क्या
I
बोलते
agree. But now
हैं
you
not a
think of
single
it.
attack has been हाँ
But I feel Belgium, again, I could be wrong on this, but my feeling here is if Belgium can just manage to hold Spain right to whatever scoreline it is right now, point is then I feel Rudy Garcia will rely on his main weapons, which is Dodi, Luki, Bakio, and all these guys to kind of up the ante
या
further. Had he obviously
true
got them on from the beginning, was second half में pressing का issue हो जाता फिर once. I just feel he's trying to kind of hang on as well, just in this first.
या
And Ketelaere, Charles Ketelaere is wow.
वेरी
He's
गुड मोमेंट है बहुत अच्छा मोमेंट है उसके
yeah,
बॉक्स में
yeah. Because again, De Ketelaere is not an out and out nine. He was actually a shadow striker. So uh,
या
Ubersi booked. He's Oh yeah, that's a clear yellow, man. What the fuck is he doing? He's pulled his shorts, bro. What the hell?
या या एक मिनट मैं थोड़ा सा ये करता हूँ ओके only like when camera pans to in Colombia matches they are good. True some really hot fans Colombia has तो देखो पूरा वहां से राइट से ओपन है उनका चैनल
Mm, 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 mm. Belgium are now in it finally, thoda.
या गुड अच्छा है ना अच्छा है तो if
And
Spain wins
honestly,
this that will
honestly,
give them more confidence.
that's the thing, right, Mangesh? Like when you attack Spain, like yes, again they had the most clean sheets. They hadn't conceded a goal, but I just felt like if you can manage to stretch and isolate those players, nothing like it. Like again, what did De Ketelaere do? His movement was smart enough to get in front of Kubarsi from an offside position, of course. So,
Oh
oh,
सही है come on
nice
oh
tackle,
no
nice.
has to be a
Oi,
free kick
oi.
yeah all right Wimbledon too today they asked Yannick about your catch
Yeah,
क्या फर्क
yeah. They
क्या
always. The interviews during Wimbledon are very cringe. Like yeah, it was offside. Oh, I mean onside. Sorry. Yeah.
no
But yeah, they ask a
correct
lot of cringe questions on that. And वो प्लेयर क्या
still
रॉयल बॉक्स के बारे में बात करके करेगा मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है.
mm.
Hmm.
My good Ferran needs to save Spain again.
Lukaku for Belgium and Ferran for Spain. Yeah.
Oh, seriously. अरे यार क्या कर रहे हैं यार ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं बट ठीक है now they have options off the bench right वो लोग options ये
Yeah.
करके they can make difference so it's okay
Yeah.
this was a very good moment very good moment inside the box उसने bully कर दिया
Hmm. Hmm.
ठीक ठाक चल रहा है बट लमेंस आज फील्ड में मजा ही आ जाएगा हिट वॉच किस चीज का बे संचित साले
Shivam also
हिटिंग
says,
वगैरह
yeah, yeah,
या
yeah, that's
हम लोग
true.
लिटरली इसी पे बात कर रहे थे स्टार्टिंग में या
Yeah, yeah. That Pubil would have definitely been better.
या Oh no.
Yeah,
चलो
just be back 1 second.
मतलब while watching Danny Olmo the feeling I have is he looks like someone who will be not be that good at times he is so rusty but जब भी वो खेलता है तभी बहुत अच्छा खेलता है यार the feeling I
Yeah,
have मतलब he doesn't look like a good footballer for some reason but of course he is a fantastic footballer
yeah, yeah,
लेकिन उसको देख के लगता है वो बहुत रस्टी लगता है at times
yeah.
they'll have to make changes in the second half they'll have to do something differently because actually Yamal was getting into the game हाँ अभी
Mm.
क्या होता है ना वो गोल मारने के बाद एक टीम पूरी एकदम ये हो
Yeah,
जाती है ना
yeah,
कॉन्फिडेंट हो
momentum.
जाती है मोमेंटम भी चेंज हो जाता है ना ओह
Oh,
ओह
damn.
गुड रन ओह गुड रन ओह ओह ऑलमोस्ट सही है गुड स्टफ आई एक्चुअली थिंक डैनी ऑल्मो इज हैविंग अ गुड गेम वो सब जगह पे दिख रहा है
Yeah. Shivam has a very interesting question. Seasoned French fries or Belgian waffle? What would you
वो
have?
I'm not a fan of Belgian waffle to be very honest
I would go with seasoned French fries, Shivam. Even me, I don't know why.
yeah
If I had to eat either of them right now, I would go with seasoned French fries.
I have
Yeah.
never been a fan of waffle as such. It's not like it's not like I don't like it at all,
Hmm.
but I never been a huge fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
He almost अरे कितना पन करता है ना अपना लोग इतना पन करता है ना या सिटी के गेट पर या ट्रू सही बात है ओ ये क्या किया क्या हो गया?
Shivam says great, always rated you guys for the French fries. Mm, oh, Oyarzabal and almost clashed.
Yeah. Okay, I think someone like Pedri can come off the bench and make difference in this
Yeah,
team.
yeah, definitely.
उसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. दोस्ताना part 2, yeah. What is the like aim? क्या? What does that mean, Nivan? What is your hot in football? Are you asking what is your hot take in football?
Yeah, it has to be that.
Yeah. I'm assuming it is that. Okay, हम लोग एक
Last
मिनट half time
1
में बात
minute.
करते हैं.
Yeah.
Doku मतलब ना at times he's so good. वो इतना
Exactly.
what do you call it? उसको ना bipolar है वो seriously.
Yeah. Okay. He's again these players like Doku. Doku can be so much better.
Okay. By the way, like, share, subscribe भाई लोग like करो यार. ऐसा मत
Yep.
करो. कितना like है? 32 like है सिर्फ. क्या मजाक कर रहे हो दोस्त लोग? और like चाहिए अपने को. Castaner looks like Swapnil Joshi from Duriadari.
Oh my god. That's a very
Hot take
peculiar.
in, yeah. My hot take in football is if not for Darren Fletcher's red card, United had a very good chance in 2009 Champions League final. If it was an
Wow.
unfair red card, वो red card नहीं था, but we did not have provision to appeal it at the time, semi-final के बाद, after the final. तो उसने he touched the ball, he won the ball and then Fabregas
Oh.
को ये हो गया.
Yeah. But
Tackled
I think
Fabregas.
one of the hot takes like the thing is like I just want to address this. In what sense do you like what all does the hot takes like, include? Like is it to do with quality of a player or
Anything.
what? Because it can be
Anything,
anything.
yeah. This player is overrated. This player is underrated. Underrated नहीं, this player is overrated. Yeah, ये
Mm,
नहीं होता. So my hot take has always been this that if
mm.
2009 if Darren Fletcher had started, United had a good chance in that game. I really do.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
I hot take in football. My God, stuff, man. Like ये अच्छे questions 1:20 in the morning ये सब नहीं, but you know what, hmm, I don't know, it probably will be something to do with one of the laws of the game, but I'm just thinking what.
Yeah.
I guess it's not really a hot take, but just over the top of my head, I missed the away goals rule. I don't know what it is. It's very,
Yeah, fair
it's very,
enough. Same.
it's not a
Agreed.
hot take really. It's just over the top of my
Yeah.
head. I missed the rule. I understand why
True.
there was room to tweak it and not entirely remove it, but whatever.
True.
Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a proper hot take here. Uh,
Yeah, take your time. We have one more
yeah,
hour at least. So take your time. Not a
yeah,
problem.
and I'm sorry, Sanchit says Alicia Lehman. My God, she. By the way, Alicia Lehman, people. I mean, obviously she goes viral for her looks, right? I mean, I'm sure you've seen
Yeah.
her like Douglas
Of
Luiz
course.
ki wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, she. I mean, she is wherever she goes. Like she's mainly a PR machine. She's actually a very bad footballer. With all like no
Is that so?
disrespect. Yeah, she's a very bad footballer. Like I remember, it became a big deal when UA signed Douglas Luiz last season. Last season with her because she was his partner, right? So they signed both of them
Yeah.
together. So it became a whole thing like, oh, UA signed this couple. But she's a PR machine. She's a really a bad footballer, by the way. And thanks to her PR, she's managed to fool everyone, whatever it is. Like,
PR
and
and looks. Yeah.
she does not have a good reputation. Like she's known to be apparently a very what cold person in that sense, like very rude and apparently like that. So good PR machine. That's all I can say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
Hot take is Rashford is better than Messi and Ronaldo. Gautam Gambhir.
Manuel Neuer is the third best player of our gen after two beasts, of course. Not Neymar,
Yeah,
Lewandowski, Suarez, just because we underrate defenders and GKs then attackers. Ooh,
yeah,
that's fair. I mean, I get what you're. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I get where you're coming from. Get it. I get it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
my hot take.
My,
I'll come up with this thing. It's again, it might not necessarily be a hot take. I would say is that in modern day, I know modern day football is not the same as before. Like that individual talent may be lacking here and there, but I feel people are overdoing this. That there are just too much. There's that too much emphasis on systems and whatnot. And personally, like whenever I keep reading it every day, I get tired of it only because, as I said to you a while back, football is cyclical, man. Things change. Things are not going to remain the same. It is what it is. With the world changing and everything, data was going to come into it. Things were going to change. Okay, it is systemic. How does it matter? It is what it is, man. I know it might not be the same to as to what you grew up watching, and same for me. Like obviously, with you being everyone that is, so it is what it is, man. Sports change and all that, and I'm just a bit irritated with this whole conversation that, oh, you know what, football is too systemic. There is no individual flair and all. But it's not like you don't have players. We're watching Lamine Yamal play. We're watching someone like Vinicius Junior play. Maybe yeah, again, I do miss the R9s. I do miss Adriano's and so many other players. Like, I don't know over the top of my head. I want to say
yeah,
Nistelrooys and all these guys. I do miss those kind of players, but yeah, football is cyclical, man. Shit changes. What else can you do about it?
yeah,
So
yeah. And I'm going to ban Dexter for this take. My hot take is Abhishek is the best TBM tamer. तेरे को ban करने वाला है Dexter में ये तू बोलने के लिए. Yeah.
yeah, it should.
Uh,
That's a good one.
yeah, yeah. But Jiro has, yeah, I mean, it's not a hot take, right?
I think
Jiro
PD
has had
said
a very good
Griezmann, so
career.
has to be Griezmann, right? Griezmann is
Oh,
Griezmann.
Griezmann. Oh, I
Yeah, he
thought
said
he's saying
Griezmann.
Jiro.
No, he said Griezmann.
Oh, I
I
mean,
think
he's a World
I'm
Cup winner,
pretty sure
yaar.
he means
He's a World
Griezmann.
Cup
Yeah.
winner, yaar. World Cup winner,
Huh?
fantastic player. World Cup winner, fantastic player.
Yeah, I love Griezmann. It's just that
Yeah,
I feel he
amazing player.
should not have made that move to Barcelona where he just tarnished
Yeah,
his wo beach ka. Oh, he realized obviously, but yeah,
yeah. I completely, bilkul, totally disagree with this take. I have never realized that hype around Mario Balotelli. He was a
see
good player.
what. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
what you mean. See,
He
what
was
I'll
a
say
he,
is
he
that
was a very good player, but he wasn't a generational talent
yeah, I
like
would
people
say
a lot of
generational.
people making out to be. Yeah,
Yeah, see, again, he played for my club, whatever while it was.
yeah,
Obviously, he played more
yeah,
for AC Milan. What I'll say is, to an extent, your statement is true. I will agree with Mangesh. He was never. I never felt he was Ballon d'Or level. Yes, I feel he
yeah,
could have been a very good player because he had the
yeah, yeah.
talent. Like
Agreed,
at times, this
agreed,
guy
agreed.
would do such outrageous things on the pitch, which you
Yeah,
could see and rightly so. But uska na dimag and just the personality, he likes to have fun. He's a bit not a bit. He's very eccentric. कुछ भी करता है
yeah,
वो
yeah,
एंड ही वो ट्रबल इनवाइट करता है एंड वो इंटर में भी वही था Mourinho had to let
yeah,
him go eventually
yeah, yeah,
at Inter is really when he actually he was known for his talent like globally when जब वो I remember that famous photo in on a Champions League night of him and Marco Arnautovic because both of them were very young at the time and both
yeah,
were
yeah,
rated very highly and for us to
yeah,
have them as like backup kids to play it was a very big deal but then Balotelli again as Mangesh said वो नहीं यार एक लेवल ऑफ सीरियसनेस लगता है यार ये तुम्हारा
yeah.
जॉब है एट द
True.
एंड ऑफ द डे यू इफ यू वांट टू मेक इट बिग यू हैव टू बी सीरियस एंड यू हैव टू बी वेरी गुड एट what you do and Balotelli he wasted his talent it is as simple as that
Yeah,
like Ballon d'Or
yeah,
again I disagree Ballon d'Or but he would have been very good
yeah. Very good player, no doubt, no doubt.
yeah
I think all-time Serie A bits. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's fine. That's a
yeah,
very fair take.
that is
It's
not a
not
hot
a
take.
it's
I'm
not
sorry, it's not a hot. I look again as this
right.
is look. I
Yeah,
don't like England and all, but I have myself watch a lot of the Premier League at the same time. I watch it as a neutral. I don't have any affinity towards any club particularly. From what I have watched, also, it is. I would say it's close, but I think for me, Serie A has to edge it. It is that
but
Serie A had
Serie
a lot
A,
of
higher ceiling for the all-time great Serie A player is
yeah, yeah,
probably more than a. I would
yeah,
say
yeah,
Premier League will have. See, if you talk about defense. कुछ कंपटीशन ही नहीं है.
हाँ,
ये गोलकीपर नॉट अ कंपटीशन ही नहीं है. If we
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about midfield, I would say
There can
midfield
be,
is pretty
yes.
even. Midfield is pretty even. I
Yeah,
think
but then
midfield. I
attack
think
पे आओ
English
तो
mid
फिर से Serie A, like it's
again.
just too many
I
elite
mean
attackers,
Zidane यार.
right?
Zidane,
Zidane में क्या
Baggio.
list? We have
Yeah.
R9, we have Baggio, we have
R9.
Del Piero,
See, Zidane and
Batistuta,
R9.
yeah,
Zidane and
Batistuta,
R9. बात खत्म.
yeah,
बात
but
खत्म. Batistuta. Fucking Batistuta. I fucking
that's what I'm
love
saying.
Batistuta यार.
Batistuta,
Yeah.
Zamorano, the list is endless with
Yeah. Yeah.
Shevchenko. It's
Yeah.
just a non-stop list. So, yeah, who is more
See, क्या होता है
underrated?
ना? See,
Sorry,
I would say कि I mean, if you talk about English Premier League, का attack, you have someone like Wayne Rooney, Henry, I mean,
Hmm,
all-time greats. But when
hmm,
you put Zidane and R9, वो खत्म हो
hmm.
जाता है यार उधर.
Yeah,
खत्म हो Zidane and R9
वही
बात खत्म.
and
कुछ
also
मतलब there is no
एक
competition.
चीज में बोलूं, ये तो हम 90s के बोल रहे हैं, तुम 80s 70s में जाओ ना,
Yeah.
Seria's lineups were equally iconic. It's just that obviously थोड़ा lost in time हो जाते because it was way before.
Yeah.
So you can actually create two lineups that can go head to head on
True.
paper, simply on paper. Obviously we
Yeah.
were not alive to watch it back then, but it's just that obviously Serie A, Italian football is lost in the past, and that's the greatness of it. But it really was that iconic. It really was that good,
Yeah.
and
It was
essentially
good.
that's why they won so many World Cups back then, also, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
my hot take is Antonio Conte is in top five managers. Oof. Oh, that is a hot take.
Pogba on his day better than Pogba honestly was a very good footballer, yeah, very good footballer. I mean, no two ways about it. But this is not exactly a hot take, but he was very talented and very highly rated.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yep,
he
again,
had that.
Pogba. Again, Pogba. Yeah, these players, you can't deny their talent, right? Really, it's just the.
Yeah,
I would say if these players were just a tad bit more, again, it's hard to comment on them entirely because they have circumstances. Like Pogba obviously got betrayed by his family and his brother. I mean, that whole
yeah.
saga, very, very
That whole saga
strange
was
story.
ridiculous.
So there's
बहुत
also
गंदा था.
things we do not understand. So you have to cut them some slack. Obviously, we can sit here and comment the things we will never understand as well. Uh, yeah, that's great.
Uh,
Shivam loves your thumbnail. Actually, he's right. It's very clean.
thank you,
It's very.
thank you so much,
I
brother.
like
Thank
it.
you.
I agree with them. It's very clean.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I avoid putting pictures of ये मतलब अपना अपना फोटो ये करना कभी कभी क्या होता है कौन आएगा मतलब at times
पता नहीं
you might come
exactly.
फिर लास्ट मिनट में क्या हो जाता है कि मैं रखता ही नहीं हूँ खुद का फोटो
Yeah.
बहुत रेयरली रखता हूँ नेक्स्ट
Hmm.
सीजन से देखते हैं अगर ये ऑल राइट एक मिनट आई डिसएग्री विद पॉपुलर इज वन लॉन्ग
It's funny. But just briefly, just coming back to the game. Sorry, like I feel again. I feel
या
it was always a tad bit end to end with the teams picking up a
या
bit more. It's just that I feel we saw that Spain carved open Belgium a bit more, but then obviously it's just that I feel Belgium kind of realized that rather than just holding their shape, if we can just manage to stretch that midfield a tad bit, or even Kubarsi and all these guys, with Ketelaere
या
being an intelligent person who moves off the ball, you
बट
can
हाउ
get
मेनी
back.
टचेस डिड दे हैव हाउ मेनी टचेस डिड दे हैव इन इनसाइड स्पेन का बॉक्स एक मिनट मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ
Barely, I think, barely. I'm just checking some stats. Touches in opposition box,
फाइव
courtesy foot mob, yeah,
फाइव
5, and
फाइव
Spain's
फाइव
16, yeah,
16
yes,
16
Spain 16,
yeah
yeah.
all right. My hot take, Shivam is saying Arturo Vidal was among top three box-to-box midfielder of last generation. Did everything he
that
could for his
that
country.
I kind of like look sure I actually get where he's coming from, because Arturo Vidal, I
Yeah,
know he again a crazy personality. He still talks a lot of shit and just does a lot of shit off the pitch, but he actually was very good. Like
yeah. He was very good.
like in his prime, this guy, like even for Barca, I remember, and we also had him for 2 years. He was past it by then. He was all right, but I completely get what he means. He comes
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to come clutch in so many occasions, and even under Conte at Juve, this guy was a menace. This guy was an
yeah, yeah.
absolute menace.
yeah.
So yeah, I
बेल्जियम
mean,
में कुछ तो बात है पर क्या बात है वो पता नहीं अरे यार हाँ.
oh
Hey, give me
god,
2 minutes. I'll be back. I'll just take a
yeah, sure,
dehydration break.
yeah, I'll just take a few comments.
Yeah,
Um, we find a Jeju in every other household of India. But Shivam, your point about Vidal is so valid. Like even though it Leverkusen, man, this guy. I know he gets shat on because of his personality and oh, he invites it, but the player, my God, even at Inter again, he was not great because he was past it. But then वो दो सीजन जो आया उसमें स्कूडेटो में उसका वो जो बेंच रोल था इट वाज की एंड ही I remember he scored the winning goal against Juventus at home. Again, obviously, UAE being his forward team, because he was keen us winning the Scudetto. He's always clutch, man. He's always clutch. But yeah, just coming back to this game, I just feel, I feel Rudy Garcia technically should not be too unhappy with this because I'm, my thinking his plan is to have Luke Bacchio come in later and have more impact off the bench with his athleticism. Uh, Again, I feel Courtois maybe could have parried the ball better on the first goal, but then it also took a deflection before that, so maybe not as easy as I think. And yeah, Belgium when they realized, you know, just kind of occupying more spaces in Spain's half can actually hurt them. You saw what happened. Like De Ketelaere is a very intelligent person when it comes to off the ball movement. So uh, he is. I mean, I'm not really surprised he got the header there. The second half is already about to start. Yeah, Shivam, exactly. He's an off-field personality. He's an absolute clown. He talks a lot of crap, like I remember. Like it's just crazy. Your views on Strootman before the injury, Aditya? Oh, Strootman was really good. Oh my, even at Roma, this guy was such a good player. Like again, I don't want to call him world class or top tier, but he was such a good player. Uh, do you think second Serie A 11? Oh, अभी वो सब पे नहीं जाते संजीव. वो सब थोड़ा अभी वो थोड़ा maybe some we'll have a stream where we can have this discussion properly. Hot
Yeah.
take: Gattuso is overrated. Oh, due to his antics here, then okay. Look, we do in our footballing community think that like, at times क्या हो जाता है ना, just to quickly cap this off style, लोग थोड़ा ज्यादा हो जाते हैं, जैसे they call Gattuso world class. I personally also agree that maybe he was not never world class. Yes, his grinta did give him a personality that maybe people thought that he was like a really good player, and I do feel he was good. But yeah, I wouldn't call him world class. Like he was technically a very deficient midfielder. He was a proper old school ball winning midfielder
Was
more
a
than anything.
defensive. He was a see क्या
Yeah.
होता है ना कि if you look at मतलब मैकेलिली क्यों इतना उसको सब लोग रेट करते हैं because मैकेलिली sort of started that mold of midfielders.
Yes.
मतलब that further got transformed into your N'Golo Kantes and all that बाकी सब ये. So McAnally is rated that much. If you look at someone like, see, in my opinion, I will always say that Roy Keane is the greatest Premier League midfielder of all time, and Roy Keane is better
Okay.
than most of the midfielders I have seen because Roy Keane
Mm.
was that good. He could dictate the tempo of the game. He was fantastic passer of the game. He could tackle. A lot of people think that he was just a defensive midfielder. That wasn't the case. Roy
Mm.
Keane is, and even Xavi, someone like Xavi used to admire Roy Keane a lot. Steven Gerrard
Yeah.
said that I tried to emulate Roy Keane. So Roy
Mm.
Keane for me will always be the greatest midfielder I've seen because he was a complete package. He could
Mm.
dictate the tempo of the game.
Mm.
So मतलब when I see someone like Roy Keane, बहुत कम लोग उस level पे आते हैं यार. He was
Mm.
that good. बहुत
Fair,
that
fair.
good. So Gattuso was primarily a defensive midfielder, right? So
Yeah.
as a defensive midfielder, I thought Gattuso was absolutely brilliant. Of course, he had that limitation, but it is important to get the best out
Yeah.
of whatever
Absolutely.
you
Absolutely.
have.
Can't deny that. Can't deny that.
Yeah, yeah. So if you look at someone like McAlely for at Celta Vigo, McAlely used to score goals. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a
Yeah. Yeah.
proper midfielder for Celta Vigo.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, yeah,
Agreed. Second half begins, by the way. Second half begins.
yeah. Second
I
half
do
again.
not
चलो
see
देखते हैं क्या
any
होता है.
changes from either side.
Yeah, Vesper no. Hey, thank you, Vesper bhai. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, this is
Uh,
Roy Keane. Because I need to remind you guys because you watch Roy Keane in overlap, and a lot of people think that he's just a grumpy old man. I need to
yeah.
remind everyone how good a player he was.
Mm.
My hot take: Prime Salah better than. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this at all. And this is coming from someone who's hated Henri all his life.
Mm.
Oh, lovely! What a run! Oh,
Oh my god. How this is exactly you're talking about the wide runs of the or the wide players
yeah,
of when it comes to Belgium.
yeah,
Not entirely that we say. I'll just get some water and be back. Just hold on.
yeah. Sure. Yeah, just trolling. Arey nahi, but this is no. This is not true. See, क्या होता है ना, a player who sort of changes the way people play around him is very, very influential. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Archie? Alak Pandey. Yeah, Prime Money was something else. Something else. Cuckoo too wide. Yeah, true. चलो मैच देखते हैं थोड़ा सा, अभी क्या करते हैं लोग, देखते हैं. Oyarzabal dropping too deep. Oh, बरोबर. भोसडीचे. Oh. अनुज तिकडे ना US मध्ये येऊन पुढचं फ्लाइट पकडून येईन मी आणि ओ ओ ओ ओ गुड पास अँड गुड रन. ऑफसाइड. Prime Henry, Prime Adriano, Prime Dybala, Prime Hazard. This is a good comparison, actually. Let's think about this for a bit. I loved Prime Hazard. I think Prime Henry was something else. एक मिनट. Let's talk about this. अभी थोड़ा सा मैच देखते हैं हम लोग. Dexter, I'll ban you now. You're crossing the line. Yeah. They can do that, and that's what we said at the start of the game, right? Ki Lukaku's physicality is something, and the way he creates space for others is something. Uh, he can exploit that space. उनका major problem, in my opinion, उनका backline बहुत high है, and that can be exploited. जो ऑस्ट्रिया ने expose किया था, but they could not exploit it because they don't have good players. So, yeah, that can happen. I still think Spain will get this, will win this game, but still.
वो ऑफसाइड था ना उसके पहले वाला भी.
हाँ, offside था. Do you think Rice takes? No way. No way. Anuj is a troll number one. Anuj is also a United fan. He likes trolling.
No subs from either side, right?
Yeah. Toko is on the right hand side, by the way, right now.
Yeah. हाँ.
Okay, to close this, Prime Bender better than, yes, 100%. Wayne Rooney was half the player Prime Bender was. 100%.
And those days of football were also interesting. Bender, Shamak.
Yeah. Okay, corner to Belgium. Just imagine someone like Fellaini in this situation, huh? He would really cause a lot of problems to the Spain defense, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
Because Fellaini ka moment inside the box was insane.
They would exaggerate. Yeah, like these basically, unfortunately, players like these became butt of many jokes because Fellaini was also an all-right player. Like, it wasn't even that bad. Like, even Bentner for that matter. Like, I'm not saying he was great or anything, but you again, like the way the people exaggerate. Obviously, it became a joke and all later, but the extent to which they were made to seem terrible was so exaggerated.
Oh. Yeah. अरे निमन जरा रुक रे बाबा, ये मैच एक बार थोड़ा सा देखने दो, उसके बाद हम लोग बाकी और डिस्कस करते हैं मैच के बाद. lovely. Good moment.
Mm. 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 Belgium at least covered that well for eventually.
Hmm. Oh, oh, corner,
Mm.
corner.
Mm.
Yeah. अलग भाई मोर्निंग क्यों कर रहे हो?
I'm just checking. It's David Morera. Mm.
Oh yes, I agree with you, Aditya, on this. Oh, corner. Waza, waza. Chai chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
and I agree
wondering
with this.
how they managed to.
Cameron
Yeah,
Diaz
I
in
think
the most. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
I'm just wondering. I guess how long Kevin De Bruyne can go with this press because आज Amadou Onana भी है नहीं numerically simply to take his place. They'll have to bring on Lukaku and Fernandes Pardo both.
Yeah.
Luke Bakio. Yeah. Mm. The bench is quite thin even because Tielemans तो वो भी injure हो गया नहीं तो
ये तेरा commentary on है क्या?
आ रहा है क्या एकदम 2 पे रखा है मैंने
हाँ
लिटरली
हाँ हाँ.
कम कर
आ रहा
म्यूट
है, आ
ही
रहा
कर
है, आ रहा है, आ रहा
वाह
है, आ रहा है, आ
स्ट्रेंज
रहा है. हाँ.
म्यूट ही कर लेता हूँ
अच्छा, किसी का commentary on. अच्छा, आदित्य जस्ट. अच्छा, डेक्स्टर भी बोल रहे हैं. हाँ.
हम्म हम्म
ठीक है,
स्क्रीन
अभी
रेडी
पूरा ये तो अभी ये लोग थोड़ा सा ये हो गया. बेल्जियम sort of they're not trying much.
but I get the approach because otherwise these guys are
Yeah,
not they'll get opened up big time with the way
true, 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 true.
at, at least what I can respect about Belgium right now is like I'm seeing a different dynamic to Belgium which I've not seen in ages basically like
Yeah.
okay fine it's not like they've looked convincing defensively they've been opened up still like at least that work ethic is showing that proactive level of defending in each phase stepping out of their line just trying to win the ball back
Mm.
at least that is something they've managed to take to toe with Spain कितने देर चलेगा is the question.
Toko.
I'm just curious to see what happens once
Toko.
Lukaku comes. Oh my god, Doku. Oh, Doku should
Oh,
have gone for the shot, yeah. Doku should have taken the shot.
yeah. Yeah, Ferran Torres is coming on. Pedri is coming on. Chalo. I think they can open up Belgium. Even I thought Doku will take that chance, huh? Directly.
Yeah, yeah.
Farhan bhai.
Because the way he blasted it, because the way he
Yeah,
blasted it at the elevation he did, maybe a
mm.
shot could have hit the post or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
I know the angle was tough, but because of the elevation he got on that, I feel a shot was worth trying.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Baena and
Yeah,
Ruiz
I
are
thought
off.
even I thought he will take that chance, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pedri and Ferran on.
yeah. सही है. Ah,
Spain.
Alex sir teaching project time motion.
Interesting. Vidit, he did try kind of squaring it only. Now, उधर ही उसका वो I get what you mean.
Squaring try किया उसने. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
वही
ए कितना गंदा क्रॉस था ये.
Terrible. Yeah.
Is that
Witzel.
Axel Witsel?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I am not the biggest fan of this version of Axel Witsel anymore. Lukaku is also warming up. अरे
Is
फिर
that
से
John Jones?
celebrity.
No, 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 not John Jones. Yeah. Seriously? Commentator who kept saying Yamin Lawal. Seriously? उसको यमीन
Yeah.
लवान ही बोल रहा था वो लास्ट गेम में पूरा टाइम. What the fuck? Axel Witsel? क्या यार?
Yeah, he's way past it. Like,
Yeah. Oh, good, good, good. ये अभी ठोक रहे बराबर से इनको. Good chance. पेड्री एक अच्छा पास करेगा एंड ओपन देम अप. Yeah, seriously, यार Witsel Castagne and Munier playing in 2026. So true.
yeah, that's true.
Hey,
Hmm.
yellow. Good chance he'll get a booking, no? नहीं. Okay. Thoughts
Yeah,
on Karim Adeyemi to Barca? What do you think about it?
I'm yet to give it a proper thought, but I don't know. Like, Adeyemi's growth has stagnated so much due to injuries, and
अच्छा.
I still feel he lacks good end product as a player. He's very good on the transition because of his pace and sort of technical ability, but he lacks proper end product, like his goal scoring naturally and just having more useful output. I feel is very lax. But I guess Flick kind of plans to revive him. I don't know, like maybe just make him useful for the team around him. That's why they've gone for this because Adeyemi to Barca is a surprising move in that sense to me.
Who will play their forward? Proper forward?
Sorry.
Abhi, after Lewandowski, who is
Yeah.
going to play up top for them?
Uh,
I'm not really sure if Adeyemi will start each and every game, no?
yeah, I don't. Again, he's not good enough to start. Also, that's the point, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Okay, Param bhai almost left difficult to. Yeah, that is true यार. वो difficult हो जाता है सब manage करना. Work और
so
ये
why me?
football.
Because I'm also working a different time zone. So like before I hopped onto the stream, I had a work call which I just finished. So वो तो चल रहा है ठीक है वो तो वाना कैन ऑफ वाओ आई थॉट De Bruyne would go off.
Yeah. अच्छा वो स्लॉट का डच कोटा जैसा फ्लिक के जर्मन कोटा में आ गया मुझे समझ नहीं आया सीजन.
Wow, Joaquin Sayre in Witzel in and Lukaku in. These are very interesting. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Witzel sub, but I get
Yeah.
circumstances calling for it.
मतलब
I'm
इट्स
just,
क्वाइट क्लियर दैट ही इज गोइंग टू सिट डीप एंड नथिंग एल्स. वो कुछ नहीं
yeah,
करेगा, वो सिर्फ प्रोटेक्ट करने के
I'm
लिए
just
और कुछ नहीं
wondering.
करेगा वो.
I'm just wondering how sustainable it is to keep De Bruyne this long. So, do you plan to, oh, get Luke Bakio on later, or what is it?
Hmm.
Luke Bakio is still not on.
Hmm. Oh,
Hmm.
जगस.
Hmm.
दोनों
My,
अभी ना
Yeah,
बहुत
they
गंदा
did
confusion था
fumble.
ये.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fumbled. They fumbled.
Yeah. Yeah. Spain almost fumbled that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that hit his hand.
I think it was मतलब unintentional, right?
Yeah,
So
but yeah, obviously I don't know, but I understand teammates. I mean, एक teammate की scam पे usually नहीं दे सकते वो लोग. But damn.
oh Yamal. Oh, good move, huh? Good pass this was.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hey, my man, what's up? Good morning, fellas. Nobody likes Michael Oliver. He's an absolute dick. Yeah. Rudy Garcia changes look like it's from World Cup 2018. Handball tha ye to, yeah. They should have taken Carrasco just for vibes.
Hmm.
So true. Olmo.
Hmm.
नहीं कोई नहीं था वो.
Hmm.
Chagas.
Hmm.
Jamal.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Ferran.
Awkward.
Oh, this was
Oh,
a good move,
oh,
huh?
oh.
Good. No. I think they will score second. Spain will score second very soon. Very soon. वो लोग
Yeah.
करने वाले हैं score.
Hmm.
So this is a good win. If Spain wins it, this is going to
Yeah.
be a good
Yeah.
win. Good
Yeah.
win. They need this. But again, before they defeat France, I mean, I don't know, man. ऐसा खेलेंगे तो कैसे फ्रांस को हराएंगे यार?
Hmm.
Olmo. Oh, lovely.
Hmm.
Yeah. क्या है Al-Sharawi? Even I don't. Where is Al-Sharawi now?
He's at Roma only. He had a good season. He had a useful season at
Oh,
Roma. He's
अच्छा.
leaving again. He's leaving. He went back after Chinese Super League. He came back to Italy. He did a very good job, and he was actually very clutch for Roma. But now he's leaving again because
अच्छा.
yeah,
अच्छा.
just once. Okay.
इनका पोजीशन कितना है यार? 66% पोजीशन है.
Hmm.
Oh, Pedri.
Hmm.
Olmo. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh,
This is a
oh,
good
oh,
move.
oh.
They should have released it earlier, yaar.
Yeah, way earlier. Yeah, way earlier. He was released.
Yeah. Oh, free kick.
Just be right back. 1 second.
Yeah. Take your time. Your 2 cents on. अरे यार नहीं बात करते उसके बारे में. सीरियसली नहीं बात करते. नहीं बात करते. भिखारी क्लब है अपना. भिखारी क्लब है. क्या कुछ नहीं कर सकते उसमें. चूतिया क्लब है मैंचो. हम लोग करते हैं एक बार पॉसिबल. अभी तो कल तो 2 सेमीफाइनल है. उसके बाद सेमीफाइनल क्या बोला? कल 2 क्वार्टर फाइनल्स है. And I might be, it's not confirmed yet, but I might be away for semifinals. So let's see क्या होता है. We'll have a United का stream maybe after semifinals or something like that. भैया नहीं भाई, एक तो अच्छा प्लेयर रहने दो भाई, हमारे पास एक तो अच्छा प्लेयर रहने दो। मेरे को क्या टिपिंग किया ये? ऑल राइट, और एक इनका हाइड्रेशन ब्रेक चालू हो गया। अरे कल रात को वापस ये है ना, तो दो क्वार्टर फाइनल्स है, तो डिफिकल्ट है। ड्राइस मार्टिन को भी लेके आओ, सीरियसली। सीरियसली ड्राइस मार्टिन को भी लेके आना पड़ेगा भाई, अवे फॉर सेमीज। आई लेट यू नो, अभी तक कंफर्म नहीं है, बट लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी। सेमीनियो चाहिए क्या? ऑल राइट भाई लोग, क्या लगता है इस मैच के बारे में? मैंने अभी तक जितना देखा है, इट इज आई थिंक स्पेन विल गेट देयर विनर, क्योंकि दे आर ओपनिंग इसको, नॉट पोर्चुगल, सॉरी, दे आर ओपनिंग बेल्जियम अप, तो आई थिंक दे विल गेट देयर विनर। अरे 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 अरे, लेट्स सी, अरे जल्दी खत्म करो यार, इतना अच्छा मैच चालू है। लेट्स सी भाई, लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी। यू थिंक सो आदित्य? Oh, that will be really cruel, huh? If they score and if they win this game, I'll feel very, very bad about it. I'll feel very bad for Spain. Come on, man. They have to win this one. Come on. Ederson issue. यार, अरे यार. Feels like a Spain penalty will come. It will be their winner. Matlab, Yamal has started taking right. He has started taking initiative. So good chance they will. Pedri and Yamal will open them up. देखते हैं अभी सेकंड ड्रिंक स्पिट, फोर्थ क्वार्टर में क्या होता है वो देखते हैं। Chance of this game. He ca- no, he yeah, that's the feeling even I'm getting, that he's not 100%, but at least he's lively tonight. But I feel that Spain will score soon. But I don't think Belgium will be able to hold them off for long. In the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, that's right, yeah, fourth quarter. This is exactly what I wrote in my diary. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, Senna Lemons is coming on. Oh my God. Our boy is coming on. The greatest goalkeeper in the world is coming on with Senna Lemons. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Tom Brady is the best football player in great country of America. That is true, true. Yeah. Shiv Senna Lemons is coming on. Oh, very, very sad. Sad for Courtois. After rooting for Belgium. Let's see, let's see. After the first break, they will score now after the break. Yeah, yeah. Even I feel so. Let's see if that happens. Oh, Red Devils fan. By the way, Rodri, देखता हूँ ये लोग क्या करते हैं. Anyway, Ketelaere is still there. Ferran Torres, Yamal, Lamine Yamal. No. Is it corner? No, it is not a corner. It's a goal kick for Belgium. They need to open them up really, really quickly. Huh? They need to do that very soon. Okay, Kukurea, Petri, Kukurea, Petri, Olmo. Oh, Kukurea. Okay, I still have a feeling that Spain will score in the next 10 minutes or so. Before 85th minute, they might get a winner. I genuinely feel so. Even though they still don't look 100%. I think this is a very important win if that comes. But saying that they still don't look completely. Yeah. अरे यार अरे यार no, no, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening for Belgium. Rodri or Thabel, Himal. No. Ferran ने क्या किया अभी? What did Ferran do now? अरे यार yeah. लुकाकू क्या कर रहा है? लुकाकू being fucking Lukaku. Pedri. A good ball to Lamine Yamal. Lovely. Oh, no, 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 no. They need to open them up. They need to open them up. Oh, Doku. अरे उसके पीछे से भाग रहा है रे वो। रास्किन। अच्छा गंदा टचेस। तुम लोग साले किसी भी चीज पे उसको गाली देना चालू करते हो, बारसा फैंस बेचारे को। फेरन फेरन को। ऑलराइट। Spain really need to make something happen now. They really need to make something happen. अगर see, this is where France are so different, right? They just up the ante just like that without care in the world. वो कर देते हैं वैसा. Spain need to score very soon. तो उनको करना ही चाहिए next 10 minutes में goal. Rodri, Pedri, Jamal. अरे यार, no, no, no. Jamal, despite being lively, is not at his best. नहीं 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 ये I am actually they might even win this game, but against France in the semi-final, oh, they'll need to get get their act together. Oh, I think by the Danny Olmo has been brilliant in this game, huh? Oh, yaar, Tabul, Yamal, oh, lovely, Ferran. अरे यार, अरे यार, अरे यार, अरे free kick, free kick. This was a good move, यार, good move. Sobil नहीं, कुन्या नहीं मिलेगा भाई तुम लोग को, कुन्या तो नहीं मिलेगा. Oh, Nico Williams is coming on. That's good. That's good. But I doubt if he'll be at his best right now. Where did Alexa go? I have no idea. I don't know. He'll be back soon. Rodri, Jamal, Poro, Pedro Poro, Jamal again, Poro, Rodri, sorry, Pedri to Nico Williams. That's good. सही है, सही है, सही है. Oh, nah. I think they should. No, yeah, they need a good win in the quarterfinal. Else they will get swamped by France in the semifinal. Any team that goes to the final, they have at least one good result. One good result in the sense, one good result against a good team. वो हर टीम का रहता है. So there is a good chance that he will have to bring on Nico Williams again. Not Nico Williams, क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? Mikel Merino again. Oh yeah. Nico Williams licking his lips. Yeah. Whatever. अरे भाई बस नहीं चाहिए और राउंड्स नहीं चाहिए. ये तो साला खत्म होने को आया वर्ल्ड कप. Only 6 games remaining after this, right? Literally 6 games remaining. So this is the 98th game of the World Cup. Rodri, Kukure are. Good run, huh? Good run by Kukure. Good run. Good run. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. ये क्या है? No, 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 no. Yamal still not fully fit. Still not fully fit. Yeah. Yeah. हाँ हाँ, आज का मिलाकर 7 गेम, इसके बाद बोल रहा हूँ मैं। 6 गेम्स बाकी है सिर्फ। निको विलियम्स। अरे मर जाएंगे 60 कंट्रीज होगा तो 48 अभी बस हो गया यार। जमाल। रॉड्री। जमाल इज रस्टी। हाँ। ओ अरे यार, अरे यार। जमाल हैज बीन रस्टी। Hey, after in the in the fourth quarter, in the fourth quarter, Belgium look more organized. Yeah? Okay. What the hell does that even mean? ये कौन सा ये कैनेडियन कुछ डेजर्ट है क्या? या What the hell is arroz con leche? Spanish. How would I know? I am a desi guy from Tekri Bangla. I am not a private schooler from JK Singhania. KDB off. De Bruyne is off. Where does Salamakers play? Milan, no? Milan. Yeah. Almost coming off. True. Merino is coming on. I mean, if Merino scores a winner, I will not hear the end of it from Arsenal fans. So, I mean, pros on and cons in Merino scoring, right? इतना दिमाग खाएंगे आर्सेनल फैंस मरीनो ने स्कोर किया तो। जमाल। Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Lovely. अरे यार। नहीं 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 नहीं। विलियम्स। नहीं 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 नहीं। ऑलराइट। ये बेल्जियम बराबर से फ्रस्ट्रेट कर रहे हैं स्पेन को। क्या कुकुरेगा। अरे यार ये मिकेल मरीनो स्कोर करने का बहुत, अभी आर्सेनल फैन बहुत आवाज करेंगे यार, बहुत आवाज करेंगे। ये कितना गंदा गोल है भैंसोत, लेकिन कितना गंदा गोल है। कितना गंदा गोल है। ये ऐसी चालू हो गया। देखो इसको। चालू हो गया। अभी अद्वैत भी आएगा थोड़ा देर के बाद। आई एम टेलिंग यू, अद्वैत विल ड्रॉप इनटू द चैट एंड ही विल स्टार्ट gloating. So many Arsenal fans will make reels about it. Oh my God, it's going to be unbearable, unbearable. But yeah, I'm happy for Spain. I'm happy for Spain. Good. मतलब अरे यार, अरे यार क्या लेमेंस यार, सना लेमेंस का यार, शी बेचारा, बेचारा उसको सीधा क्वार्टर फाइनल में डाल दिया। ओके, इट्स ओके, इट हैपेंस। अरे यार बेचारा, बेचारा। वेरी बैड, वेरी बैड। बेल्जियम सेकंड कौन करेगा बे? कौन करेगा साला संचित? ए साले वो बेचारा फर्स्ट गेम खेल रहा है वो साला बेल्जियम के लिए डायरेक्टली क्वार्टर फाइनल में, एंड ऑल ऑफ अ सडन बहुत गंदा गोल कंसीडर किया, बहुत गंदा गोल कंसीडर किया, एंड ही कंसीडर्ड टू फकिंग साला मरीनो। Like you will have- या अग्रीड विद यू। इट शुड हैव बीन क्लोज डाउन, कोई किया ही नहीं उसको। हागा गंदा हागा। ए बिहेव, बिहेव, दिस इज नोवेयर नियर व्हाट कैरियर्स डिड, ओके। या ओ ओ फक ऑफ साहिल, फक ऑफ साला, मुझे लगा ही था ऐसे ही कुछ तुम लोग बोलना चालू करेगा। नालायक। Oh my God. Oh my God. It is going to be so unbearable. So unbearable. I agree. I agree. They really needed a good convincing performance tonight. वो नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं, उनका convincing नहीं है. They won the game, credit to them, but they're a better team, but convincing performance नहीं है. Anyway, game is not over yet. They have 7 minutes of extra time. ओ बेचारा यंग यंग कीपर है यार, मिस्टेक तो होने वाला है यार ऐसे इसमें, नॉट नॉट अ बिग डील। मतलब इट्स अ बिग डील फॉर सॉरी बेल्जियम, बट अपने लिए नहीं है। ना यार, मेरे को भी नहीं लगता, मेरे को भी नहीं लगता, मेरे को भी नहीं लगता। ओह! व्हाट द फक डिड ही डू? गोटे मुंह में सीन था अभी ये पूरा। या या फाउल, फ्री किक टू बेल्जियम। ए साले सट्टेबाज चुप। फ्री किक टू बेल्जियम। या इतना अच्छा ब्रेक था ये, क्या गंदा कर रहा है यार। लास्ट 3 मिनट्स to go, by the way. नहीं 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 नहीं। Oh, seriously, seriously. It would have been unbearable. Thank God, thank God. Yellow card, yellow card. 100-year-old Axel Witsel gets a yellow card because he's too damn slow. Hardly a surprise. Hardly a surprise. Yeah, that's exactly what me and Param were talking about. Why not look at here? Yeah. ए यार, गंदा, ये गंदा था। A Belgium throw and very not exactly dangerous position, but yeah, in a good position. ना, कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं, आराम से। Oh, lovely. Oh, they won the ball. They won the ball. Oh! Oh, it was a free kick. It was a free kick. Hmm. Okay. Okay, 6 minutes, 20 seconds now. Dala, game over, game over. But I'm not convinced with this performance at all. I'm not convinced with this performance at all. Nico Williams, Rodri, Pedro Porro. Oh, good run. No, almost done. Done. Spain are through the semis. Spain have reached the semi-final. साहिल तुला मी बॅन करीन ना स्ट्रीम मधनं मी आधीच सांगून ठेवतो साल्या बस इनफ इनफ ट्रोल स्टॉप ट्रोलिंग माय क्लब Oh, England versus France. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mikel Merino. Oh my God, Arsenal fans are going to be unbearable now. Arey, yaar. But yeah, good to Spain. Good to Spain. But yeah, I don't see them. I don't see them beating France, man. I mean, if they play like this, that's not going to happen. They needed a very good, convincing performance tonight. That did not happen. It wasn't a convincing performance. I mean, they scored off a mistake, which is, I mean, good to them. No goal is a bad goal. It's a useful goal. Lamal has been Yamal has been rusty over that. Fuck that United States ka commentator. Yeah, look like yeah, maybe he does. Maybe he does. Yeah. MM को KFC बुलाना चाहिए because he always wings it. अरे यार. R16 where does Merino start in 19? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off, Dexter. But did he not play for France? I had a feeling that he played for France as well. Or did he not? Or you can't do that. You can do that. I think he played for France, right? Oh, no, 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 no. He played for under 20 once, but he did not play for the senior team. All right, all right. Got it. I don't know where Param is actually. I tried calling him, but he did not answer my call. Yeah. Weekend Surino. राइस से में से एक जा थ्रू सर्विस गेट रेडी अरे यार नहीं एनीवे राइस ऐसा एंड साका मैडो के जाने वाले दे विल गो टू द सेमीज फॉर श्योर अच्छा ही नेवर गॉट अ कॉल बिकॉज़ आई रिमेंबर उसका बहुत ऑलमोस्ट ये सर्टेन था कि वो फ्रांस के लिए खेलेगा एंड देन मे बी ही जस्ट डिड नॉट प्ले इन द फ्रांस थैंक्स यू रोहित भाई गाली दे लो ये सब मत लिखो या ऑलराइट शाइला शाइला अनिकेत ये बहुत नाटक हो गए है ना लाइफ इज साइक्लिक हो जो सब कुछ है वो बोलते हैं ना हम लोग साला ठीक है रे बेचारा बेचारा यंग कीपर है हमारा चल जाएगा चल जाएगा थैंक गॉड अनिकेत तू रील्स करत नाही बिकॉज सो मेनी ऑफ so many from your kin are going to get so unbearable after this goal oh my god दो मैच में दो विनर अरे यार खलास खलास It was at Mangesh on BSL net क्या दिखाएगा but I mean oh fuck off life is cycling पर in the score yeah you guys are getting really greedy yeah agreed बहुत useless Arsenal player Trossard and there is a good chance United player will win the World Cup, right? Lisandro Martinez will win the World Cup. Probably he will play. He will probably in the team of the tournament or something like that. Yeah. अगर लेमंस का कॉन्फिडेंट डाउन नहीं 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 यार इतना इतना तो नहीं होगा इतना तो नहीं होगा ही हैज पीपल अराउंड हिम टू हेल्प हिम आउट ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा एक से इतना बड़ा कुछ नहीं होगा उसको कोई क्लोज डाउन करने वाला ही नहीं था दिस वाज टिम हॉवर्ड अगेंस्ट एसी मिलान ऑल ओवर अगेन oh no longer Arsenal but greedy अरे यस रैशफोर्ड मैं भूल ही गया था रैशफोर्ड के बारे में एनीवे इट्स नॉट लाइक आर्सेनल के प्लेयर्स तुम्हारे इंग्लैंड के लिए बहुत ज्यादा कुछ उखाड़ रहे हैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है इट्स हैरी केन एंड जूल बेलिंगम राइट आर्सेनल प्लेयर उधर कुछ नहीं उखाड़ रहे एक आर्सेनल प्लेयर अच्छा खेल रहे हैं यहाँ पे ज्यादा उड़ो मत तुम लोग आई शपथ yeah actually that happened I think that yeah this is a good point actually good point Virit that could be because of the issue that all the goalkeepers are facing with this one that could be the issue वो इशू हो सकता है शायद yeah agreed मतलब ठीक है it happens hey fuck off Arsenal are winning the World Cup how are they going to win the World Cup it's going to be either Argentina or France now ये स्पेन के ऐसे परफॉर्मेंस से मेरे को नहीं लगता आई रियली हैड हाई होप्स ऑन स्पेन लेकिन ऐसे परफॉर्मेंस से तो मेरे को नहीं लग रहा है अभी बिकॉज दे नीडेड लमीन यमाल फायरिंग इन दिस गेम तो नहीं हुआ दे नीडेड दैट कन्विंसिंग परफॉर्मेंस से I don't think they were that convincing कल मतलब the way France just basically Michael Olise and Manu Kone decided that fuck this we have to win this game we did not see that from Spain so ए छुप रे राइस का क्रॉस अपसेट तो कल होगा आई मीन do you guys think Norway can beat England? I personally don't think so. I don't think that will happen because I think England have a better midfield in my opinion and Norway. I mean, Haaland is playing amazing. He's amazing. If he somehow gets 2 goals, it's going to be so much fun. मजा आएगा बहुत उस मैच में. But I don't think it is happening, man. I think England will win it. Yeah. See, PL winners and your best player in World Cup is yeah. Agreed. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Saliba has been piss poor. Sai. कुछ नहीं सलीबा विलीबा सब छोड़ दो कुछ नहीं कुछ मेन पिलर कुछ नहीं है भाड़ में जाओ मानो कौन है फ्यूचर यूनाइटेड साइनिंग इज द मेन पिलर आर्सेनल का कुछ सलीबा नहीं है भाड़ में जाओ सब लोग yeah. Can win the World Cup just on the basis of Rice's set pieces. That is true. 100%. Yeah. घंटा राइस कुछ करेगा सर Jude is winning the England the cup. Wait for yeah, sure, Westford, sure. Is Spain team कोई chance है? I actually at the start of the मतलब जब ये tournament चालू हुआ था, I really thought that they can do it. But if you look at someone like Lamine Yamal, he hasn't been at his best. वो maybe he's not 100% fit fully. If ये नहीं लग रहा है वो. ये form based on this game, I don't see it happening. If you consider पूरा the way Spain are set up वो जैसे खेलते हैं considering their how flexible they are tactically and all those stuff they definitely had a chance but a lot of their players are not fully fit it's Lamine Yamal doesn't look fully fit so they can't do it without Lamine Yamal that is not going to happen वो नहीं होने वाला if Ketelaere I mean he bullied both of them Kubarsi and Laporta in the first half. If he can do that, what do you think Lamine Yamal will do? What do you think Michael Olise will do? If they get going, so it's going to be very difficult. So I actually had very high hopes from Spain, and I actually thought that they had a very good chance against France. Lekin based on this performance, I don't think that's going to happen. मेरे को नहीं लगता. Yeah. मतलब basically it is just it. स्पेन का पोजीशन कितना था इसमें? Spain had 68% possession, by the way. See, they were better than Belgium in on each and every front. But I mean, I am not really sure. Not convincing performance at all for me. Uh, yeah, that's it. Hey, चुप साला पन मारू नकोस तुझे इथे झाले चालू झाले तिकडे सगळे लोक. It takes far to rig a World Cup for a United player to be. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, that Spain defense might be taken for a ride. See, and unka main problem, said this so many times, they play so with such high backline. Uh, just imagine Kylian Mbappé and Michael Olise, even Desiree Doué with against this backline, right? They need to be at their absolute best against France. I think unka, matlab, they have an advantage in the midfield. Lekin, I'm not convinced by this performance. No. Hey, thank you, bhai. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So to overpress, I believe that not considering before the game was down to their role and control. Yeah. Agreed. See, I mean, see, control is something that they have better than France, right? I think they are tactically more flexible. हम लोग ने पहले तीनों गेम में देखा था. They could hit you by playing narrow. They could hit you by playing wide. They could hit you from the center. लेकिन पोर्चुगल के गेम में आई अंडरस्टैंड पोर्चुगल में के गेम में व्हाई कुड नॉट क्रिएट स्पेस बट I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Consistent in attack, and Yamal is Bacha Abi, so there is no point in putting. Yeah. No, but he was their main man during the Euros, right, Sahil? So that's the point. Sahil भाई 3 साल. uh, there is a good chance of that happening. Good chance of that happening now. Jamal के लिए ठीक है. Already has won his country Euros. How to see him in the yeah. True. He doesn't look 100%. I agree with you. नहीं लगता वो 100% अभी. हाँ. Uh, मतलब yeah, there was issue with final part. मैं सब stats ही देख रहा हूँ अभी. Touches and opposition box. Spain had 42 touches compared to 11 by Belgium. Expected goals they had XG का 2.08. Belgium का 0.37. They had 17 shots compared to Belgium's 5. Shots on target 8 compared to 2. Yeah, I mean they were better than Belgium in each and every aspect of the game. Uh, Maybe someone like Nico Williams will play better, something like that. Nico Williams probably made them more lively. He was lively. Yeah, another good point. मेरे reel के लिए. Yeah, Nico Williams was a bit lively after coming on. Oh, Rohit, yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I said right now. Exactly what I said right now. Yamal, he needs to turn big games like the Nations League final. Come on, note. All right, bhai. All right, bhai. Look, take care. Uh, yeah. All right, Violet, tell me what do you think will happen tomorrow against England? England Norway में क्या होगा? Argentina Switzerland में क्या होगा? Are we expecting England Norway to win and Argentina England to win, or are you expecting Norway to win? Do you think it will be a close game? Yeah. Whether it's Oliver Kahn and Robbie Fowler. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Stay humble, huh? Stay humble, stay humble. Yeah, this is exactly. I would love to see how our our beloved Haaland does against England defense. But that's the thing, right? England will win the midfield battle. England will win the midfield battle against Norway. That's for sure. So if they win the midfield battle, they have a great attacker. Not so great, I think. I personally think Saka. I don't know what. एक मिनट भाई लोग. Just मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ. Saka was hooked off against Mexico in the 57th minute. 57th minute में he had to be hooked off. उसके जगह पे कौन आया था? It was John Stones who came on. अच्छा, he was hooked off because कौन सा got red card. Okay, fair enough. But still, he had to be hooked off. It wasn't Gordon. It was Saka. So Saka, anyway, for England. I mean, Gordon is definitely in better form for England at least. So yeah, yeah, it was close game. See, I think it. I am not really sure if it was a close game. Are you talking about tomorrow's game against England, or are you talking about this game? Because this game, yeah, it was. I mean, Spain were quite dominant throughout the game. Yeah? So, ठीक है, it's all right. Hey, good night, Vidif. Take care. कल मिलते हैं. आर्सेनल का दिन है और captain of our midfield maestro will go through and legend Xhaka will. Oh God! In all seriousness, I do think it will be a close game, but I do think Tuchel will plan well for Haaland and their defense can't handle. Yeah, yeah, true, true, true. Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, hey, Sumit, what's up, man? Yeah, I feel bad for him actually, but he care a lot of. He is young player. All of a sudden, he was उसको सीधा क्वार्टर फाइनल में डाल दिया. Not everyone can handle it, right? At times हो जाता है, mistake हो जाता है. I think he will be their he will probably be their goalkeeper in the next World Cup. Yeah, ठीक है, it happens. It's not a big deal. So Senna Lamens has done great for United this season. I'm very happy with his performances. And yeah, it can happen. He's just 24. How old is Courtois, by the way? Courtois is 34. So there is a good chance Senna Lamens will be Belgium's keeper during the next World Cup. So that's fine. That's fine. I feel bad for him, but okay, he will come back stronger. That's not a problem. But more than freezing, I know you are just piss-taking Jesse Bunga, but we have seen so many times in this World Cup that goalkeepers are not comfortable with the ball, right? They have difficulty in carrying that ball. And Senna Lemons just came on at कितना minutes पे आया वो? 71st minute. Literally 16, 17 minutes he was on the pitch. And he fumbled. It happens, sir. चलेगा यार. Yeah, there is a good chance of that happening now. France versus Argentina, there is a good chance of that happening. वो France Argentina हो सकता है. I feel it can happen. Saka will start and will probably play वही around 60 minutes क्योंकि he's not. Yeah, but वो आर्सेनल के लिए भी वही कर रहा है, right? मतलब आर्सेनल के लिए, मतलब that's the reason Madueke started over Saka in this tournament. तो yeah, I mean देखते हैं यार, कुछ नहीं तो कोबी मेनू का एक विनर आने दो. I hope Kobe Mano gets some game time, man. I want to see Kobe Mano. I love that guy. What a absolutely brilliant midfielder he is. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, 100%. He will be over it. See, I'll tell you something. This is not as big an issue as people are making it out to be. Goalkeepers have struggled with the ball's trajectory in this World Cup. They have not been able to catch ball properly. He came on. He came on in the 71st minute in the World Cup quarter final. I don't know when was the last time he played for Belgium. मैं एक मिनट चेक कर रहा हूँ. He played at Man United in May. तो उसके बाद वो डेढ़ महीना आई डाउट अगर उसने कोई गेम स्टार्ट किया है. मैचेस मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ. The last game he played was against that 3-0 game against Brighton. So he did not have any game practice. उसको थोड़ी भी game practice नहीं थी. And he played for like 19 minutes. Just for 19 minutes. It's not big a deal. कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं है यार. हो जाता है, हो सकता है, हो सकता है. By the way, we have 40 likes on the stream, huh? Oh, that's for saying 39 likes. That's great, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. मजा आ गया stream में. Also came back on to say Edison Deal is back. What? What? Really? What the hell is this sorcery, man? ये मेरे को अभी ट्विटर 2 मिनट के लिए इधर चेक करना ही पड़ेगा. किधर गया रे वो? एडिसन कौन बोल रहा है ये फैब्रिजियो बोल रहा है क्या? एक मिनट ना, फैब्रिजियो का पेज चेक कर रहा हूं मैं. फैब्रिजियो का तो सिर्फ वर्ल्ड कप का पोस्ट कर रहा है और कुछ पोस्ट नहीं कर रहा है वो. ए भाई लोग, मेरे को बताओ ये कौन सा, जस्ट इन केस यू फाइंड दैट स्ट्रीम, मुझे लिंक दे दो प्लीज. ऑलराइट. Kobe smashes that into the net. England are in the semi-finals. Yeah, I hope that happens. I hope England, Kobe Merino. If England, if England progress, and I think they will progress, but if they do or when they do, I hope Kobe Merino performs. Yeah, no, but it's all right. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Even if we saw that Courtois' take was not exactly proper, right? वो नहीं है बराबर से बॉल पकड़ पा रहा था. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं है. कल किसी गेम का वॉच अलॉन्ग, दोनों गेम का भाई, दोनों गेम का, दोनों गेम का करेंगे. इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे एंड अर्जेंटीना एंड स्विट्जरलैंड. इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे का पक्का करेंगे. अर्जेंटीना स्विट्जरलैंड का मैं तो भी एक बार कंफर्म करता हूँ. इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे का पक्का करेंगे. उसका लिंक हो जाएगा, थोड़ा देर में ही क्रिएट हो जाएगा. अर्जेंटीना का स्विट्जरलैंड का करना है, बट आई लेट यू नो. आई लेट यू नो वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो. आई लेट यू नो. आई एम गोइंग टू वॉच इट एनीवे, सो करने में कुछ हर्ज नहीं है. आके जाके मारना चाहिए साला डेक्स्टर को उधर जाके. मैं जिधर है तू उधर आके सारे मारेगा तेरे को. ऐसा दिल के साथ खिलवाड़ मत कर. कौन कौन कर रहा है? इंग्लिश इंग्लिश आउटलेट कौन सा इंग्लिश आउटलेट? डिसेंट. या लिंक भेजूंगा तो याद, दैट इज ट्रू. इज दैट सो? चलो देखते हैं कल. रिलीज ऑफ यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स आर डिनाइंग कंफर्मिंग इट फॉर ऑन देयर ओन टाइम. बस दैट्स इट. ओके ओके ओके. हाँ, तो ये बाकी सब ट्रोलिंग का ट्रोलिंग चालू है. होगा कि नहीं होगा चालू है. ठीक है, दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. हाँ, आई टोल्ड यू चेक प्लेटी गोल्ड ट्वीट. अब उसको छोड़ के बाकी कमेंट्स पढ़ दिया. अरे क्या रे, कितना सारा कमेंट्स है भाई. कौन है? एक मिनट रखो. प्लेटी गोल्ड ट्विटर. इज दैट रिलायबल? Manchester United is fighting to make Edison deal happen. Edison will deny that deal is 70% off. The first Sky Sports है. लेट्स सी क्या होता है. कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. ए थैंक यू भाई. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू सो मच. टू काइंड. गुड नाइट भाई. चलेगा भाई. चलेगा भाई. गुड नाइट. गुड नाइट. अच्छा, यू आर सेइंग ही इज ये रिलायबल, देन दैट्स गुड. दैट्स गुड. टियर 2 इश. टियर 2 इश. इट्स फाइन. इट्स फाइन. ठीक है, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता अभी. uh, it's so, I feel so good that we are not. मतलब I see. I'll tell you something. मैं ऐसा ट्रांसफर मैडनेस में मैं ये करना अवॉइड करता हूँ यूजुअली, क्योंकि डजंट मेक एनी सेंस. कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता वो ट्रांसफर में, क्या चालू है क्या नहीं चालू है, मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता। अगर हुआ किसी को साइन किया अपन लोग तो ठीक है, नहीं किया तो भी ठीक है यार, क्या करेंगे। अब तो आदत हो गए हो, आदत सी हो गई है 13 साल से। इवन क्या 13 साल से, इवन इवन ड्यूरिंग फर्गीज लास्ट ईयर्स, सम ऑफ हिज लास्ट सीजन कुछ हम लोग साइन नहीं करते थे यार, कोई अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं साइन होता था। We barely signed anyone in the last few years, right? We signed Van Persie. Just in case Sahil, you have forgotten, if Sahil is around, I just want to remind him that we got Van Persie from him and from you guys, and then he won the title at United. Just in case. क्या बोलते हैं ना? Every victory counts. That's all I have right now. Video on Andy Santos and how he can fit to United. See, first of all, I'll have to watch him play. मुझे उसको बराबर से खेलते हुए देखना पड़ेगा. I must have seen him a few times. I don't exactly know about his tactical ये वो क्या बोलते हैं. Yeah. एडन हेवन इज अमेजिंग प्लेयर यार, बहुत सही प्लेयर है वो। हाँ, Ferguson used to say that no value in the market, then he used to go and he used to reject Eden Hazard and he was ready to shell out 30 odd million on Philip Anderson. क्या फर्ग्यूसन ना अपने अपने दादाजी ना कभी-कभी पागल जैसा बिहेव करते थे, बट ठीक है क्या करेंगे यार, है तो अपने ही दादाजी ना। But yeah, so basically, he used to always say no value in the market. We did not sign. We could have signed so many players. Man, we could have signed someone like Arjen Robben when he was moving from Real Madrid to Bayern Munich, but we decided to go for Gabriel Obertan. क्या that 2009. To be very honest, उस window में, I thought Valencia was a decent signing in that 2009 ka window. Like Gabriel Overton was bang average. Then we later signed Zoran Tosic, and he was touted as the next Giggs or the Giggsika replacement. There was this player called, I think that player might be still active. The player called Adam Lacic or Lacic. I don't know how to know. I think he later played for Roma, if I'm not mistaken. मैं एक बार check करता हूँ. क्या उसका ट्रायल हुआ था, उसके बाद उसको भेज दिया. ओके, he played at Roma. He was there for 3 seasons, and then he was at Inter for a season, then played at Torino for a couple of seasons. One season he was at loan for Besiktas, and yeah, he used to regularly start for Serbia at the time. So he was a decent. He was one of those wonder kids, but उसका ट्रायल हम लोग ने कर दिया और बाद में उसको साइन किया ही नहीं. ऐसा सब चूतिया बच्चा करता था हम लोग. Me Poco Pants. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, man? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But yeah. Yeah, he played for Roma. He was a wonder kid. So basically, he trial कर दिया उसने यूनाइटेड में. यूनाइटेड वर सपोज टू साइन हिम, एक्सपेक्टेड टू साइन हिम, और बाद में वो दैट ट्रांसफर कोलैप्स. वो ट्रांसफर कोलैप्स हो गया, लाइक अभी एडरसन का कोलैप्स हो गया वैसा. बट अगेन ही वाज अ यंग किड. वो ट्रायल था. इट वाजंट लाइक एडरसन, बट ही वाज वेरी हाईली रेटेड यंगस्टर एट द टाइम. सो अरे यार, तो वेस्ली स्नाइडर, निकोलस गैटन, एजिक्विल गराय, पूछो ही मत, पूछो ही मत. ओह, एवरी ईयर यार, एवरी ईयर, every year we used to sign them. Oliver Kahn speaks so well. Of course, Oliver Kahn, 2002 World Cup, one of the greatest goalkeeping. क्या बोलता है ना, मतलब you always have, after watching something great, you always have that mental block about a particular someone. So I had that mental block about Oliver Kahn for a long, long time. I just could not compare any goalkeeper to his heroics from 2002 World Cup because he was that good. He was that good in that World Cup. So yeah. का लिंक शेयर किया है इंस्टा पे few days. Can you share it again? कौन सा रे? गेम का वेबसाइट? ओह ओके 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 गॉट इट मैं करता हूँ. मैं करता हूँ. नबील मुझे ये करना पिंग करना. मैं पर्सनल अकाउंट पे पिंग करना. यहाँ पे इतना सारा मैसेज हो गया है ना अभी. पर्सनल अकाउंट पे इफ यू कैन पिंग मी, मैं उसको उसको शेयर करता हूँ आपके साथ. आई शेयर इट विद यू. Oh, so many Arsenal fans are just, God, they're just talking about Mikel Merino. Oh my God, oh my God, oh God. Hey, good now, sir. Okay. So let's call it off. कि हम लोग ये करते हैं इसको. Let's call it a night. आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं. कल हम लोग anyway इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे तो 100% कर रहे हैं. अर्जेंटीना, स्विट्जरलैंड. आई एम स्टिल अ बिट अनश्योर. बट मैं आपको कल बोलता हूँ. अब मैं आपको कल आई लेट यू नो फॉर श्योर टुमारो. इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे विल डू इट फॉर श्योर. अर्जेंटीना स्विट्जरलैंड माइट नॉट डू. चलो देखता हूँ. यू नो एनी साइट. मैं तो जी पे देख रहा हूँ यार. मैं तो जी पे ही देख रहा हूँ. वो छोड़ के मुझे और साइट पता नहीं है एक्चुअली. बट एज आई सेड इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे पक्का. कल अर्जेंटीना और इसका देखते हैं. लेट्स सी किया तो किया, नहीं किया तो नहीं किया. बट एनीवे थैंक यू गाइस एज यूजुअल फॉर जॉइनिंग. बहुत मजा आता है आपसे बात करके. इट्स नॉट सिर्फ पंकज नहीं रहती राइट. इट्स भंकस एंड सम रियली गुड इनसाइट, सम रियली गुड ये talk tactics, we talk banter, we talk a lot of things. So it's always good to talk to you. अरे और लोग पढ़ गया अभी देखने वाला. So that's good. uh, ये कौन सा ऐप है? अच्छा वेस्पर स्पो अच्छा स्पोर्ट्स एग्जाम. अच्छा इट इज ऐप क्या? कोई वेबसाइट नहीं है ऐसा उसका? अलग से वेबसाइट नहीं है? आई एम प्रीटी श्योर यू विल फाइंड सम वेबसाइट. ओके व्हाट आई विल डू इज इफ आई फाइंड अ वेबसाइट, मैं ये करता हूँ. आई विल शेयर इट विद यू गाइस. बट आई डोंट हैव अ वेबसाइट क्योंकि जी पे ही देख रहा हूँ मैं. तो उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. ओ यस भाई पक्का पक्का कल मिलते हैं. कल इंग्लैंड इंग्लैंड नॉर्वे के टाइम पे तो हम लोग 100% मिलते हैं. ये ऐप मेरे ख्याल से वो दिन एंड्रॉइड का क्या बोल रहा था ना नबील? तू आई थिंक नबील और समवन एल्स सेड दैट इट इज एन एंड्रॉइड ऐप इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन. प्लीज रिमाइंड मी कौन सा ये था वो. ऐसा चालू था कि वो एंड्रॉइड दैट वाज एन एंड्रॉइड का ये, इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन. बट या लेट्स सी iOS में चलता है कि नहीं मुझे पता नहीं यार. मुझे जेन्युइनली पता नहीं है. हाँ एंड्रॉइड पे ही है. एंड्रॉइड पे है. मुझे आई रिमेम्बर यू गाइस टॉकिंग अबाउट इट दैट डे. या I mean, yeah, but again, from the looks of it, I don't think if they play like this, they are not beating France. Yeah. I'm just trying to. Hey, good night, bhai. Good night, bhai. Thank you so much, sir. It's always fun to talk to you. Okay, so Robbie Fowler is basically saying that Spain can beat France and they can. मतलब लिटरली रॉबी फॉलर मेरे को लगता है टीबीएमटी का स्ट्रीम देखता है क्योंकि वो अपना मैं जो बोल रहा था वही बोल रहा है. बट बेसिकली व्हाट ही इज सेइंग इज कि व्हेन एम्बापे एंड डोलिशे व्हेन दे गो फॉरवर्ड, जो स्पेस उसके बिहाइंड है, स्पेन कैन अटैक दैट स्पेस. बट फॉर देम दे रियली नीड टू प्ले वेल राइट. उनको उनको बहुत अच्छा खेलना चाहिए उसके लिए, व्हिच दे आर नॉट डूइंग राइट नाउ. तो दे वर नॉट कन्विंसिंग एट ऑल. ए 41 लाइक्स 42. दैट्स अमेजिंग भाई. भाई लोग बहुत मजा आया. ऐसी ही ऐसे ही दुआओं में याद रखना. बट एनीवे लेट्स कॉल इट अ नाइट नाउ. हम लोग कल पक्का बात करते हैं. 2:30 का स्ट्रीम है, राइट? 2:30 का गेम है, तो विल कनेक्ट अराउंड 2 या मैं देखता हूँ 1:30 या 2 बजे हम लोग कल मिलते हैं एंड हम लोग बात करते हैं. एंड एज आई सेड, मैं अर्जेंटीना का गेम है वो आई लेट यू अबाउट इट कल ही बोलता हूँ मैं. बट इंग्लैंड के लिए पक्का मिलते हैं. Thank you so much for guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for interacting. Thank you so much for liking our stuff. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Shabba Khair. Jai Hind. Jai Maharashtra.